and fall, but we rise up and stand firm. 10 khatin tolai liran ringa 10 khatin sakor an ringa keini ero chuan lalpa kan pathian mingani kan rin ni atiani anni chu ti tlukin an oma keini ero chu kan ding rengani atia hey Higher and Technical Institute Mizoram hi abultan tir kum sang hi le pasari atangin hey kan principal masa voina miron tel pui theya amel kan mualomom khop maya kan han struggle chawa tere te abultan kan ni a voinia tiang hi kan thleng theita heng hi accredit kan pek tur le heng din muna kan din theina chana hi pathian ani chiang ple moya achunga cheng te zirlai te le zirtir tu te le thok tu dang zong zong te po in hei hi kan thra chiang le moya kan rin chan hi pathian ni lo sela chuan kan rin chan hi khovel chakna thil te ni sela khovel thil ti theina ang chi te ni sela khovela power kan ti ang chi thil sang sang hi kan rin chan lo ni ta sela tun din muna hian kan thleng lovang ti hi kan thra chiang em maya hatim hi chu ama mizo tong kan so hi chun hatim hi kan ti maya ama le ama hi a testimony hian ain pho chuak chiang em maya ani na dik tak chu ama testimony ya in fil chhozel hi ani ya in upgrade zel po hi ani ti amutu te le a thra chiang tu te zirlai te nu le pa te po in niang ti hi kan ring tak mewa kan zinga hian tuna voina local khom zinga hian tolai lir nei hi chu kan om kherin ka ring lova sakor nei po hi kan om lo mai theiani kan lo om lo ni pon kan tam lem lovang chung chu eng man lai ro chun sakor le tolai lir te kha an chakna an ro puina an thil ti theina man ruwa pakhatani thina chu tiang thak tur chuan tun laia chuan thil dang tam tak information technology chang chho zela wang ten kan lo nei ta a heng zong zong te hi kan ni tin nuna min kai roi tu le kan na tho ti ol sam tu ni bok ma sela kan rin pui bera hian kan nei athiang lo ring tu te hian ti hi helai bible chang kan chira chang hian alang chiang em maya chung thil te chu man lai thil te chakna na an lo man thil te chu tun lai kan mang to lo ang hian tun lai kan thil man te po hi nakin loka chun kan man thei tur ani to lem chuang lo chu wangin he khovela hian kum lun tur le rin tlak tur chatuana ta na kan nei thei tur kan rin thei tur thil hi alo om lova kan pathian ming chau hi kan rin chan ber tur ani ti ring tu te hian thethar le ila tin kan nau pang kan zirlai voina kal chuak tur te bik takin te po hian hei hi hrechiang sela ka du em maya lalpa pathian ming lo chu rin chan tlak he khovela hian kan nei lo kan rin chan lalpa pathian ani chuan he khovela kan dam chung na hi chuan thil dang hi chevekin ongrop vek ma sela kan din chan theina tur thil kan din chan theina tur rin tlak pathian mingani ti hi kan ril ruwa hriela malam huna kan thil ti zel na tura te po lalpan minom puin amal somna kan lo chang thei nge yang lalpan kan zatan malmin som sakro se pathian ma akuni tong tang lalpa kan pathian min mangaya minom pui thin tu event na le lalpa iti chakna azara le inun na min pek te wangin voin ni te hi lalpa kan mu theya lalpa itel lo chuan nunga chea khosa thei hi kan ni lo hrima nangma mangai na le khongai na wang liawa kan thil ton mek te po hi tong kan ni ti kan ria lom thu kan hrila che lalpa i khongai na kan don mai pialama mal som na tin reng in lalpa nang in min vu thina sum le pai le lalpa kan mamo ang chi bo ruak thiang lim te eile in tur te sil le fen tur te i hla kan lo puan chua ta kang khan lalpa kan mamo ang zia zelin nang chuan kan ni tin nuna imal som na in min vu thina ni chung awang te po jon lom thu kan fil chea voina he hun valedictory program a voice sari na lai mai he college na kan lo mang thei tur po hilal pa nang ma wang chawani ro puina te choi moi na te ming that na zong zong itani sela voina he program kan lo man abul kan chana chang hian lalpa atop thlengin nangin min kai hruaila chan vo nei tu zong zong te po tak salama har sat na nei lo tur te le lalpa buaina engma nei lova an chan vo te hlen chuak thei turin nangin itharau nom puila ti kan duwa he hun hi lalpa nangin min man puila nang kan zinga lo chengla kan lal bernin lalpa iming lo ro pui berzel ro se kan hun pum ikut thiang limaron lan chungin le lalpa keima ni le kan thil nei zong zong po itan ti chungin kanonin lan thar le ni e min mangaya min tlan tu kan lalpai so krista mingin chung chu kanon di le amen.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, for introduction, I am, as you know, Mrs. H.T. Zwali, and this is... And welcome to the Valedictory Program 2016.
Kan hun man tura hian kan program te nuam ti takan man the tu rin du sakna kan lan chewanga ei program chi sang sang kan lo tar lan te kha achu langin kan han sik soi chang te pom thenga achu mi lo hriat thiam na kan gen ma sa talent nei tak tak ten dia talent so tu te pokan nei mei theya program achu langin ta chuan du sakna lim le nuam ti tak voin hun man the tu rin kan graduate student te le nu le pa te kan lom chewa du sakna
kan soi to angkhanin vo in chu kan mix noi mai don ani mo achangin mizo tongin achangin english in ti hang kan han rideu nok nok dona tin program dang kan kalma in hey principal thar kan neya no pangtam tak po khanin kan lamher shat cha lawanga. So I would like to request the principal to please stand up from his seat, and Miss Pei also, yes please, the principal and his wife, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you very much. Of course, yes.
Hey, for in the here ni special to kan bua, mo kan nu, kan principal Louis po kan tipal lawa kan nu kan tichina. When dia kan nena, hey helai kan zinga alokala. Ko itakin han ding suak versim sila man. Dr. Chutan Pawe.
There's always something different about HATIM principals, if you have noticed. First, we have our founding principal who could rock 4-inch heels and pink streaked hairs at 60 years of age. And then we have the new principal here who come waltzing in with his transatlantic accent and his beautiful wife. And you can just make out without scratching the surface. There's always something different about HATIM principals. So let's just give our last and our present principal a big hand again. Okay, so we will continue with our program. So right now we would like to call our principal, Dr. Ramachak Chwak, to have a short speech. Let's all give him a big hand.
Graduating students in Zavain. But hian mingin he hatima hian kan lo lom chewa chebei kan buk chewni an soita kan khan kan mix deu noi dona voina hian thu toy soi turin mintia sei soi katum lova hei maktak main rin lo deu main hatima principal turar ruat na thu kha Australia kanom lain January somni pathum khan Melbourne ko puya kan thria keini kan inena mishing clean lo na tam tak kan huwa chuda choin kan lau thonga Masa kausan hoten minti na chu pathian o ngayen tuna hian pathian rin chanin kan lo hoa learning curve thui tak kan ne ti zirtur tam tak kan ne chuta chuanin helai hian kan lo kal na hian pathian in min soi to na zong zong alom thu soi chungin in kan hun local lezel tura in mi tong trai puina kan han deal du bokani John bung 10:10. I would like to read from John chapter 10 verse 10. Kam mix nu tu ka boy. John bung som chang som matang in kan chiar nga mizola English in kan chiar mai nge. Ruk mang chu rutur le tilhum tur le tichatur lo chuana local lo. Keizong nunan nei nan tam takan nei nan local kani the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy I have come that they may have life and have it to the full adang le chuanin Leviticus bung som le Leviticus bung ruka chang som le panhia heti hian kan hua Leviticus bung ruk chang som panhi le som pathuma chuan the fire on the altar must be kept burning it must not go out every morning the priest is to add firewood and arrange the burnt offerings on it the fire must be kept burning continuously it must not go out tin mai cham chunga mei chu ti nun reng anianga amit turen lo tin pui thiam chuan tuk tin thing atuanga halral thil han chu ada felanga chuta chuan rem na thil han te thau chu a hal turani mai chama me anung renganga amit turani lo ti kan hmoni voina hian kaloding veringot hi makka in tivewa keipo ka soita kan khan I Zohana bung li chang som thum baroka isun heti hena soya a tuin hlom muthina chatuana nun thenga om turin ra aseng thin a tu le a tuan lom an lom tun theinan pakhatina tu thina midangin an a thin ti thui chu mi a chuan adik hle ni in tho rim lo a turin ka tir cheu kha midangin an thoka nangnin an tho sa chu in chun zomani he mi ti thu hi voina kat tona po hena dik hlein ka ria voina graduate te a hian engma kut thak na kan nei lova tin he college tianga lo ni tak da hian kut thak tam tak po kan nei lova ke ni chu a seng tu kan ni voina hina tu kan founding principle lo tel thei hi pathian rem ruat ania kan lom tak mewa kan founding principle ba ka hlaya zirtir tu zong te thei to pathi le thau pola chang te wangin graduating students heti za thi voina kan ne tin chu ba ka an ma ni mai ni lo hian nu le pa ten in lama thei to pin tran in lo lak puya chumi wang chun voina hian a tur kan ne bu seng tur kan ne an chitura chu alo para alo ku muma alo ra voin han kan enjoy ni chu wangin henga thok tu zong te ta hian I kutin beng teang lom tu kan soi ni aro pui ka ti ni ti chuanin nachina kan chirta khan nun tam ti hi asap chong lama te chuanin life to the full anti lo chuan abundant life antia mi zo chuan enge nun tam ti kha I Bible kan nei chang chuan nun tam ti chong kam hi nei kan nia nun tam ti chun nun pakhat chu kan ni se enge om je kan ti chuan a chong thrang te kan han khan om je chu mi hringin nun an nei hi pathian in a pe kan nia chumi pathian in a siamang taka a khat thaka enjoy turin pathian min pe kangin I enjoy turani life to the full ti lai khania chu mi hring pathian in a siam tir khan chu nun tam nei turab ati chu sualna wangin alo nei thei dalawa abmak kan thing zo talawa chu ta chon kan mi zo society po thirala kan nau pangten pathian in a siamang an ni turanga a siamang kha an ni thelo na tur chan sang kan khotlanga oma zuk le momte ngai zong nei te thil sang nun lus tu ka wanga min an ni turang an ni phak lo a hun lo wa chung ko din ngai tamai te struggle ngai tamai te kha kan muwa ko san poina muwa hela hian ti tur kan nei ni pathian in mi hringa siam chan an tu man thlen theina turin ti tur kan nei ni tin he hatim hi kan lo sual chuka ti tam tak kan nei lo nine hei kan founding principle hoin kum sang ni pasari jang khan ma kan lo la tanga kan nu ne hen volunteerin kan nu poi volunteerin aron luta kan nu hi lobo mulo ni kan principle hian in I atir na sa thei vewa I heta hostela kan oma kan om chila zir light nen kan thok howa kan nu kha lobo mulo volunteer si kha aizola chung te to turin li fadila kan principle in a phallwa chu tiang vel chu kan nia tin zirtir college zir lai exam ma saber kan vashoya chuta chuanin zirtir college om khan kan om thei silo heta I school pakhat kan lua new hofa khan principal officer kan nu pain chuata kan muni tington zir lai kan venga chuti lai chun BCM in high school program about sa resource person turin min so man ni chung tu soi turin karon let le chuti lai chun volunteer kan nu khan exam alo venga ni chuti ang vel chun bul kan chanani kan ti na chan hi oma a chan chu pathiana wangani pathianin nun tam tak nei tura abot sai thalai te hian thil sang an lo ti thina wangin an nei phak lo wang hian thấy topin kan thunun tur ni kan kho khir tur ni chumi noi chon tharau thiang him tran pui nen mit taka mi pui linga kan siam ang tin chumi calling nei chon chumi commitment nei chon na kan thoka kan ti tir chuan nu le pa tam takan lo ko la mai sa min huwa mi zo society chon mei zuk te chu poi le nem college an kal to ngai song te chu lo nei veng miang phone te po nei vero sa in biak te ol samalo man tia a then kan hot chuaka a then in ko ta khina min wawa chung zong zong chu kan lo tok to ma se pathian in vision min pe ka hi Josepha mu mang chu a dreamer ani chu chu mang chian ni lo pathian hen chang lo kal ni bangin chu vision awang chuan kan ringa kan thoka ti chonin kan first batch students so local ti chon atam tak chu third division wala kan ti te khan ni college dang zong zong in andu lo admission mulo ho kha kan lo khol kho mani chung ten chon na kan thok ho kan titlanga zirtir tu tam tak nen thei topin kan thoka chu da chonin zirtir college kan han shoi te chu enge Rabindranath Tagore where the mind is without fear where the head is held high lo na huna chuan mi hring an thek kha asang va tuma lawan nei lo tuma enge an zam lo tiang chon topper te kan nei chu tuna Hyderabad te India ram hun chang chang kala tuma hian sap chonga an niaman ti to ngai lo chu tiang kan thlen the na chan chu nang ma ni bang le pathian awang ani chung chu pathian atang lo chuak ani chu dream le chu vision chu kan la nei zel ani ti chon hei kan du thu sa ma chon kan principal hi kum som li ni sela kum som ni dang kum som thum dang min shoi le sela ti hi kan du thu sa ma ni tin ke ni po dik tak chon in pathian in min ko na kan primary calling hi mission field ta ani wang China la om rengila rong bol la kan ti ni ma sal tun din honi kan lo theng ta ti hian min ko wangin kan lo ho a ti chon tho pui tenen ma kan han la chho don ni mai chama mei kan dun to chu mai chama mei chu amit reng tu ani lo amit lo na tur chuan kan zir lai te hi kan thon chuak don ani thim na pianga eng kan ma mo na zol thin chung te chu kum thum chung thei to pa kan lo in kho khir na hian ra a chuang ti kan bei sei ta kum thum chung commitment ne ya pathian rin sana an lo zir to na hian ra duam tak a chu kan bei sei ta nun tam nun tak abundant life an nun chau kan du saka nu le pa te pon lo en pui zelula college an kal hi chu abul chan na chau ni tunan graduate a hin atop ta azota kan tilo bul kan chan don chi ani khovela kan thon chuak don chuta chon kan zawain I tong trai poyang u I sherang u he mai chama mei hi amit tur ani lo danglam na tha siam turin bul kan chan to kan thok zelang kan thei topin kan thei nain kan tilo college hi sum mu nan te college din trim nan te kan din satli ani lo chan nein vision nein kan din ani chumi tur chon I thok klang zelang u kan tin English poet Lartak Alfred Lord Tennyson chuan luite tungi luang dem chu atong tira the brook ti chon heti hian asoya for men may come and men may go but I go on forever atini voina hian mi hring te chu kan lo kala kan kal le thin ti chuan ala theng zelang kan principal bu omreng se kan du line min kal san ri don ta kan zirngai te po kan hena omreng se kan ti kan ngai do ne mem nima sala men may come and men may go an lo kalanga an lo kal le thinang nima sar kan value le pathiana kanin ha na te hi akal rengang he mai chama mei hi amit lawang chumi chon min tin puiro tin kan som cheuni tir ko te thil ti bung sari jang som ni pani chon he ti han kan huwa tin mo sia chu ai gupta ramami te fin na zong zong an zirtira athule athuale athil ti aro pui ema ti kan huni Moses was great in deeds and words because he had been trained and educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptians. Ai gupta rama ahun lai fin na zong in pathian en thong chumi wang chon athil tia le athu soi aro pui ni chutiang chon kan thei to pin kan graduate te hi kan train to an thil tia le an thuwa pathian mengin an ro pui nga pathian an choi moi nga he eng hi a eng zelang he mei hi amit turn lo congratulations.
Thank you, Principal. Sial rang in sial rang sing di kan fiatro principal rau pui tak kan ya ani min chua sana principal rau pui tak kan nei le kan lom kan van nei kan inti ole chuan in kan program pangana ahan kan kaldo ranga testimonies part 1 video clips of graduating student ka kan in page 1 if you are ready okay
I wish you all a very good afternoon. And since we're allotted only 1 minute each, so I'd like to take this time for Thanksgiving. First and for the most of all, I would like to thank God who has always guided me and for His faithfulness throughout these past 3 years. And I would also like to thank this institution as a whole, the principal and all the workers in this institution. And I would like to thank you all for molding my life, for shaping, and for all your encouragement words. And I would like to thanks for molding me to who I am today, and for molding me in my physical as well as my mental life, and even in my spiritual life. And I'd like to continue in so. Vain na hian kachung ten hena polom thu ka soidua katanin tangkai ema min mangai nate katanin to na zongsong te hi athlon lawang ti vain ka soidua kala rule let vengeng chiu ti hi ka soidu ni. And I'll continue English. And I would like to encourage all of my brothers and sisters here in this institution to keep on struggling if you are having any problems, and to keep on praying all the time. And I would like to say that these 3 years is a very short period of time, and it will go out in no time. And I would like to say that put God in everything in the first place, and everything will come in hand. That is all what I would like to say. Long live HATIM. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This afternoon, my heartfelt gratitude goes to you all. Firstly, I like to give thanks for God, His guidance to you this very moment, and all His blessing for these 3 years. Also to the principal, faculty, guides, and workers for your love, care, and encouraging word. Thank you for accepting me with all my flaws and limitations. I want to give thanks to my family as well for your love and your prayer support, also for meeting my financial need. I know that you have spent a huge amount for me. Thanks you for everything. Lastly, I want to give thanks to my fellow student, especially my classmate. I'm gonna miss you all, and may God bless HATIM. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Laden Brota of BCom 6th semester. As we are about to graduate from this college, I want to give my heartfelt gratitude to God for sustaining my life and all the uncountable blessings that shower upon me. And also I want to give thanks to all my teachers, workers, and the guides, those who take care of us with love and patience. I want to thank you on behalf of our family as well. And today I want to thank to all my classmates, those who love us and your prayer support. Atopera chuan kachung te chunga kalom ema kanumin mo ina zongsong te karul seng tongai lawang kavitam tak po pin don mela tuna kan thawi ka duang chuan kanau chunga kalom ema kanu lo enkol na zongsong ate afel ema ke ai na puitling zoka chuni chunga kalom ani.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Freddy Zotantlunga, Department of Commerce. And as we have anticipated for this moment, now eventually it came in reality. And during these 3 years, I have gained so many experience that I love it so much. And first off, I give thanks to God for His guidance and His protection and all the blessings that He had showered upon me, due to which I could make up this time. And to my families, I give thanks to them for their support in every possible way, and for backing me up to reach this far. Third, I give thanks to the principal, the teachers, the staffs for their love and care during my staying here, and may God bless you as well. For the last, I give thanks to the students for your prayer support and the helping hands that I have got, and I apologize for all the unremarkable memory that you have had from me. And now it's time to begin a new chapter in our lives, and I want to say this to you all, that I will always remember you, and I will always pray for you as well, and I hope you do so. So I wish you luck for your future. God bless HATIM. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad that I'm given this opportunity. First of all, I would like to give thanks to the Almighty God for His guidance thus far. And also, I give thanks to HATIM for molding me and shaping me to become who I am today. And a special thanks to my department teachers for their sacrifices. And also, I give thanks to my family for their support and commitment in every way. And to my friends and classmates and roommates, and especially to our guides for their love and care. And lastly, I would like to say this, that I'm proud that I could be graduating from this institution, and I'm proud to be an HATIM man. Long live HATIM. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This afternoon I give thanks to God for all His blessings and protection throughout the past 3 years. I give thanks to our respected principals and to all my teachers, staffs and workers, especially to our department teachers for your hard work and showing an exemplary life to me. I give thanks to all my friends, classmates, past and present, roommates for your love and your care and accepting me for who I am. God is good and He has given me a lovely family, and I give thanks to them for their support. Allow me to continue in mizo when I han kasung ten na lom thu ka soi dua min mangai na te le kata na until ti zong zong awang hian an chunga lom thu ka soya abik takin kanu bula lom thu ka soi du boka min chung trai sakna te le ka chunga athil ti zong zong le min mangai na te he kanun kai shwai tu ani a ne na lom thu ka soya ka mangai ni ti ka soi dua tin khovela nuro pui berle Mel Chaberaniti Kasoidu Bokani. No doubt the experience that I have in this HATIM during my staying will be the most cherishable moments in my life. I've never considered it as a waste of time to be here because it molds me in many ways, and it reminds me to give me my best shot in everything I do. I feel honored to be among the graduating students, and I hope and pray that HATIM will be blessed by God in the future. Long live HATIM. Thank you.
First, let the glory be unto the Almighty God for His guidance thus far and for the blessings they have bestowed upon me. It's kind of magical that it's time for me to utter the valediction speech. I thank Him for molding me to uplift my spiritual life and my personality and helping me to rearrange all my embezzled ways. I thank the principal and all the teachers, especially our Department Commerce. I thank you for your love and care and for all the things that you've done for me, and I appreciate all the hard works for us, and I allow me this to say mizo kanule patin na kachung tin na lom tu ka soidua in mga ina wangin lom tu ka soidu ka mamo tin re min pechina kalom me ma min trong trai sakrang ti po ka sia in na lom tu ka soidu boka chuan ani le ante bula khan lom tu big tikin ka soidu boka ni chuan and this to my classmates and my roommates that are my roommates from the first year till this moment. I cherish all the moments that I have with you, and I keep all the memories within my heart, and I wish that you all become the prosperous ladies and gentlemen in your future days to come, and I give my salute to HATIM. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I never thought that I will be standing here as one of the graduating students from this institution, but as I'm here this afternoon, I will take this as an opportunity to pour out my heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty God for His love, for His grace, and for all the kindness that have shown upon me throughout these 3 years. And I would like to say that He is the main source of my life and the reasons of my existence as well. And secondly, I would like to give thanks to HATIM community. This is a place where I experience the reality of life and the reality of prayer. I would like to give thanks to our respected principal and to all the teachers, especially commerce department, and to my fellow students, and especially to my roommates and to all the workers and the staff for all your contributions, for your love, and for your commitment to me. May the good God bless you in return. And please allow me to say in mizo when I hang kachung alom tu se ka dua an mani hi pathian min pek liao ning ka sia an mani wang le pathian wang helai muna thi ni hin ka sia ni in kan sia an mangai na te an du sang na te kong tin renga ka dona wang lom tu ka suya when I hanin he tu hi se ka dua in na I ka mangai vek chu ni ti him. And lastly but not the least, I want to say that I'm not ready to say goodbye to HATIM, as I will always be a part of HATIM, but instead I would like to wish a bright future for HATIM and all the best to you all. Thank you.
sibai ule vuina hian lom thu soin tur tam tak neya ma saberin tundin mun min shwai thling tu pathian na lom thu ka soi dua chan adu ta chan anu le apa le ka chungte zongjong ne na lom thu ka soya katana inim pumpek na zongjong te hi London lo ni ti ka sha chanin ye khovela chang katanu le pa chaber in ni ti ka shil du bok chewa chan anu te lung le mi ne na lom thu ka soi boka kamamo apyang in kata iom chin awangin lom thu ka soya chanin kan teacher zongjong te ta ne na lom thu ka soya abik takin kan department teacher ne na lom thu ka soya in mi fuina te le in mangai na zongjong te kha kan juru a hianin a omreng do ni ti ka sha chanin tun college ka kalthenga he tanga teacher chainang mani ang hi tuma kala mula awangin ne na lom thu ka soi boka chanin kan guides te resi me che guys te hau chunga lom thu ka soi boka aya in achang kadam lo chang te pon nu le pa ang me in ni china wangin kalom emema chanin ka classmate tele second first sem kan ni changa 6 sem kan ni thlenga min ka roommates te zongjong ne na te lom thu ka soi boka tin lo na tam tak ne china chunga de cha min dom kan chin awangin kolom boka chanin heiti mi in ka lezen tura du sagna sang ber ka lancho kalome.
Hello everyone. Today, as I'm given this chance, I would like to pour out my heartfelt thanks to the Almighty God for guiding me all these 3 years and for giving me help to finish my bachelor course. And I would also like to give thanks to our principal and to all the lecturers from our department for sacrificing their precious time to teach us a lesson. And I would also like to give thanks to my roommates, my first roommate, my second roommate, and my third roommate, and to all my classmates for always being there for me, and also to our guides Miss Gospel and Miss Zote for always helping us out and for their love and for their care. And I would like to continue with Mizo in ahian kachung te bula lom thu ka soidua hetima ko omchung ahian kamamo chi sang min pe galom em boka tin min mangai na wang le min chongchai puina wangi lom thu ka soiboka hedin huna ka thleng te po hi nang ma ni wang la lew ni te ka soidua so wina hian ka mangai lu tuk cheu te ka soidu boka. And lastly, I would like to say that HATIM is a place where I learned true friendship and where I experienced the power of prayer. So I'm very proud to say that I'm a part of HATIM. Long live HATIM. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon, I want to say that HATIM molds me in a better way regarding my spiritual life, my educational life, and it also develops my personality. And firstly, I would like to give thanks to our respected principal, all the faculties and staff, and especially to our department teacher, and even our guides for your love and your care and for your sacrifice. Allow me to continue in Mazo. Vinya hian kanule pa kapule kachung tu zongjong. Inchunga lom thu ka soidua. Min mangai na te min enkona le min chongchai puina zongjong awang khan in zawai zonga lom thu ka soidua nangmani wangin tundin mun hi ka thleng thei ti ka sha chuan in zawai in ka mangai vek cheu ni ti ka shil du bok cheu. Last but not the least, I would like to give thanks to the best classmate ever, my classmate, and my first roommates, second roommates, and even my present roommates, and all my friends for your love and your care and for accepting me who I am. And sometimes I'm very playful and mischievous, and if I ever hurt your feelings, I ask your forgiveness. God bless HATIM. Thank you.
Hi everyone. This afternoon my heart is full of joy. Firstly, I would like to give thanks to God for leading me till this day, and I would like to give thanks to my family who provided me with all my needs throughout these years. I want to say that HATIM bring out my originality, and this is the place where I found love and experienced the power of prayer. Thank you HATIM. Thank you my family.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I will give all the credits to the Almighty God for His guidance all throughout these 3 years and giving me a good health to graduate from this institute. Secondly, I give thanks to our principal, staff, faculty, and our guides, Miss Gospel and Miss Zote, especially to our department teachers, Department of Commerce. Thank you for understanding me and helping me out in my studies. And I also give thanks to my friends, classmates, batchmate and roommate, first, second, and present roommate for their love and taking care of me. If I ever hurt your feeling, please forgive me. I want to say this in Mizo. Với là han chúng ta chung han cái lỗi mà in me do sana le mi enkol na te bangin lom tu kusya jam
katana ini se sono zonzong hi ke sharinga engtika emachang kala ruvenga engcheo kamangai cheo lastly but not the least through this institute I found out the love of God and the power of prayer. I wish you the very best luck for HATIM community. God bless HATIM. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon, I am thankful for this opportunity. And at first place, I give thanks to the Almighty God for His guidance and protection throughout these 3 years and giving me a good health and enabling me to graduate from this institute. And it's one of my dreams come true. Secondly, I give thanks to the principal, all the faculty and staff members, especially the Department of Commerce teachers and our guides, Miss Gospel and Miss Zote. I give thanks to each one of them for helping me out in times of hardships and always being there for me. And I also give thanks to all my roommates and my classmates, as I should say they are the best classmates I ever had in my life, and all my friends and every one of you for praying for me in times of my sickness and always being there for me. And if I ever hurt your feelings, please do forgive me as well. And through this HATIM, I learned the power of prayer and I become a better person. And I want to say this in result when I hang kachungte in the fine inchunga lomtho ka soido imi mangai na te katana inchung chai na te innocent samna ti at London lava antika ma changkala rule veleng and so. And I pray that this HATIM will be a channel of blessings for others. God bless HATIM. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. I feel privileged to be a part of HATIM, and it's an honor for me to be a graduate from this very institution. I give my highest gratitude to God for His guidance thus far, and also to the principal, faculty, staff, workers, and especially to my department teachers for your commitment and your hard work for all these years. I also give thanks to our guides, my classmates, my friends, and my fellow students for your love, support, and cooperation. In mangai na te in mitong trai pui na te le katana in sen zo na zong te hi ka shirenga lom thu soi pe na thon don lavani ti hi ka shil du bok chewani. And for the last, I would like to give thanks to everyone who are engaged in HATIM for your commitment and your services for God and humanity. May the good God bless you and your family in return. May God bless HATIM. Thank you.
Masibera tun hun thlenga min shwai tu pathian he na lom thu omsela arin omna amal somna chhar sen lo kapian tirata tun hun thlenga min vurna vai lom thu ka soya tun hun hi ka chung ten he na lom thu soina hunrem changa la ka dua kamamo tin reng ate ber changa arian ber thlenga min phushuk sakna vai lom thu ka soya katana bang lawa inchong chain awang ha lom thu ka soya ka thin lung ta ka chain ka mangai chu ni ti ino shireng don ya mishing nun na zir tu tam tak min hu chha tu kan ex principal Dr. Chong Than Par he na lom thu omsela ti chuanin kan department Professor Zongjong ten he lom thu ka soiboka thiam na ke mani an tu zongjong awang hian lom thu ka soya ato bera chuanin ka classmates te le ka roommates te kanina angamin pomna wangle champui ka ngai na la piang amin champui na wai lom thu ka soye tong china kanin shereng chindon ya ti in ka thlang cheu. God bless HATIM.
Hello everyone. This afternoon I feel very fortunate that I can be a part of HATIMans and could be able to finish my bachelor course in this institute. During 3 years of staying in this institute, I have lots of experience regarding my studies and my spiritual life and regarding my studies life as well, and it changed my life in many ways, physically, mentally, and spiritually. First of all, I give thanks to Almighty God and our principal and all the teachers and all the staff member, and especially our department teachers, Commerce Department. Because of their sacrifice, they made me what I am today, and I'm really proud to have them in my life. And I also give thanks to my family. Let me continue in mizo vo inni hiang ka chungte zongjong chunga lomtho ka soidua imi manga inale imin champuina awanga hetiang din mun hi thlengthei kani ti kan sha chuan intan hian fanu thatak ni katum boganga ka manga evek chuti kha ka soidu bogani. And also I give thanks to all my friends and my batchmate and my residence mate, and also our guides Miss Zoti and Miss Gospeli for their cares and their love, and may God bless you in return. For the last but not the least, and HATIM show me the way to become a better person and to become an ideal woman in my life. God bless HATIM and thank you HATIM.
Hello everyone. This afternoon, I felt privileged that I am among the graduating students. Firstly, I would like to give thanks to God because I am certain about the fact that it's only because of His blessings that I would able to complete my course here. And secondly, kanule kapale ka unaw ta chunga kalom ema in mi manga inate in mi chong trai pui na tele katana in sen so zong zong kha akhan kalom ema ka thinlung le ti takzakin in hena lom thu ka soya chuanin avai chuan ka rule thelo me the cheu ma se atam the angber ka che jiale ka tho atanga rule cheu hi ka tumtlata. Lastly but not the least, I would like to pour out my heartfelt gratitude to this HATIM community for your hard work, your care and your love, and I will always cherish the memories I have here. And my prayer and my wish is that HATIM will go tremendously to glorify God's name. Thank you.
Ama saberin mal somna thiar chen lo min vura vo inni min hlangkai tu kan pathian chunga lom thuam sela kanule pate kamamo engkim kan nei theinan le rwal ot lova ka umna na in chan tam zia ka sha khovela nu le pa chaber kan nei cheu hi kan chuang e me mani an ruati le pasang te ka guardian te katibwai em chin chewa kata neng ma ti mai ne ngai lova kong engkima kata ni nom renga kaloma lalpa nu le pa chatak dang min pe ka wang kalome vu inni ka thlen the na bulbui ber ka soi mai theilo chu api ne na lom thu zong zong om sela principal nu ni thing tak le min tong trai sak reng chin tu le faculty staffs te workers te guides te kong tin renga min hangaya min champui chin tu te department zirtir tu zonga zai dam do thei ngil nei le mangai na khat ka tong cheu hi kaloma ka chang tak zet cheu ka classmate te ka ni anga min pum thiam tu ka nei cheu hi kaloma ka zir lai pui te ka mamo apianga ka ta na omreng chin te engkim awang khang kalome ka roommates te ka mangai cheu arigato for everything in zavain ngai dam ka ngai na zong zong a mil lo ngai dam mula in hun lo la kal le zel tura du sang na sang ber ka hlan chewa. And for the last, HATIM, thank you for everything.
Ama sabera chuan vo ini min shwa thleng tu le pa chu fakin nomro se kan principal le doctor chong than pari teacher le staff le worker te imi chong chai puina alom thu ka soi dua a big taking kan department teacher te in thiam le fin te min han na zong zong in hna lom thu ka soi boke chuan evangelical winga ka rong bol pui te zong zong in ka le zeng tura du sakna sang ber ka hlan chewa chuan ka soi mai thelo lungle ka chung te palian te nu zo te pamare ma nu thlai pasate a nu chwami le pawala te in zawain chunga lom thu ka soi tak zeta pathianin ka chunga in chatna le tam takin rule cheu ro se chuanin Miss Puite le Miss Ramite ladies residents tu waka chem pui zong zong le a big takin room 4 te kangai don le me chewa inkima in chunga lom thu ka soya in ka le zel tura pathianin vengin ompui zel cheu sela big takin phone ni le gospel te pokha ka the hingai lo cheunia to bera tan chuan kanu le pa le ka unaute ka tan chuan rc engmoi berin dia intan ti theng ma nei lo ma ila wini hang khovel hian ka mangai chu uni ti hi sha se ka dua chuan in mi enkol na le in mangai na zong zonga lom thu ka soi tak zet boke. Last but not the least, HATIM, you teach me what life is. So thank you so much for everything and I love you so much, HATIM. God bless you. Thank you.
Ama sabera chuan principal mi zong zong ta na nu ni tling chuan zirtir tu te ka tharau nun zirna le ka nun phunga ma ka son theinan min pui awangin kalome kan department teacher te thlebik nei lawa min enkol tu le min mangai tu te engtika ma ka thei hil ngai don lo chewa adota chuan staff te kan guides te le workers zong zong te he college chhuasan ka she chan jingmi te inni a chuan ka classmate le ka roommate te ka thinlunga munpui mo berber lo atu te inni boka chuan ka zirlai puite ka tain omreng chin awangin lom thu ka shil du chewa chuan in zawai chunga lom thu ka soidu a ngaidam ngai na lai ka nei ni chuan khoi takin min ngai dam ula chuan to bera chuan katana luberle katana poimo kanu le pa le kanaute pahni ka mangai chewa rual ka o in hlau awangin imamo in nei lo chang tam tak a omani ti ka sha baka ka shi se lo ma chuwang chuan sum le pai tam tak in senga upaber ni ma ila ngai to angai ber kan unaw zinga kan ni a kanu le pa te ka ti boina sa big chewa ingtika ma kru seng don lo chewa ma se intan ka umreng dona chu milo sha sakula chan pathian ne na nangma ni zong zong awang hian lom thu ni tin ka sai chinani kalome.
Hello everyone. Mini khatsia hun pe awa inga soidu ang zong ka soi seng le don lawa in mingai damna ka dil masadua he kum tum chunga memories min hu cha zong te hi intikla men ka thengel don lawa ka thinlunga hana chamring don ani ama sabera chain pathian hena omsel lomthu omsela tu adot le chanin principal and staff faculty member zong tele kan guide se chunga lomthu ka soidua in mi zilhana tele in mi do theina ti awanga tundin muntleng hi kania thleng thi kania kalom malom thu ka soidu boka do le chain ka batchmate te ka classmates tele chante zong chunga lom thu ka soidua tinglo taka in chan anga min pom na tele in mi zilhana te in mi cho omna te awa in kalom lom thu ka soidu boka baga in rilute kalotina ni chwane mingai damna samber ka dil boka ni e ato bera chanin ka chungte chunga lom thu ka soidua in mi support na tele in mi chungchai puina te awangin lom thu ka soidu boka ato bera chanin hatimen song chunga lom thu ka soidu lovul ze ula in thlen the chin thleng turin du sanga samber ka lan bok cheu bye bye hatim
ama saber chan engkim chunga thu nei tu pathian hne na lom thu ka soidu a kumthum chunga min kai chhaina le min ven himna awangin kalom ema thori min phalsak mei pon ilawa ka phulo thlenga mal min soma wangin choimoina zong nei sela chuan kanu le pa te in chunga kalom ema ka du le mamo tin reng harsa chunga min ti hlotlin sak shama wangin in chunga kalom ema chuan thoktu te hatima thoktu te kan principal le zirtir tu te le staff te in thorim na awangin kaloma abik takin kan guides tele kan department teacher te chunga kaloma in mi du sakna te in fuina te in zil hauna zong te ka thinlunga ka sherengang chuan ka chante classmate tele student te zong chunga kalom boka kanina ang anga min pom awangin kalom boka ka sherengang cheu kalome
Sibevek ule ama sa in vo in thleng tura min ka shai tu le kanuna chalo tak min zo sak tu engtila min uncle tu pathian hena lom thu omsela ka chungte min mangai tu le engtiklai po a kamamo min phushok sak reng tu chunga lom thu ka soidu boka in min mangai ne le in thorim na awang chawa vo in ni thleng thei kani a nangma ni wang chawa vo in ni mu thei kani ti ke in sha a in chunga lom thu ka soya in thorim na te athon lawang ti ka shilna du bok chawa ka mangai tak zet cheu ni ti ka shilna le du bok cheu ni chuan kan principal le kan ex principal dr chung than pari le kan staff le workers te chuan kan teacher te zong chunga lom thu ka soidu boka abi takin kan department teacher te in thorim na le in pekna wang chawa vo in ni thleng thei ni ti ka sha kalom ma in hena lom thu ka soinon malmala chuan kan guides te mizo te le miss gosi te nu ni in tling ma min engkol zong awangin bang levin in hena lom thu ka soidu boka. And lastly, I also want to give thanks to my classmate and all the ladies from residence 1 and my roommates and my ex-roommates too. Thank you so much for your love and your care, and I always cherish you in my heart as well. And I also give thanks to HATIM. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, HATIM, and long live HATIM.
Greetings everyone. This afternoon my heart is overwhelmed with joy as I can be among one of the graduating students, and I give thanks to God for His guidance and His blessings that I have received throughout these 3 years. Firstly, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the HATIM family, to the principals, ex-principals, all the faculty, staffs and workers for your hard work and your dedication. And secondly, I would like to give thanks to our guides, Miss Gospel and Miss Zote, for always being there for me. And thirdly, I would also like to give thanks to my friends, my classmates, my past and present roommates for your love and your care. You will always hold a special place in my heart. Vini ahan kanule pate lek onaute in hinalam tu kasuya min mangai na le min chung trai saknate awangin kalome ma kamamo pia min ngai to sakchina po kaloma intel zon voin hi katleng theidon lauti kasya vain ka mangai cheuni. Lastly, thank you HATIM for building me up to be who I am today, and I wish you to be the channel of blessings in the days to come. Long live HATIM.
Hello everyone. I would like to take this privilege to give thanks to the Almighty God for His blessings and guidance for the past 2 years and giving me good health to finish my bachelor course. Secondly, I give thanks to the faculties of the Department of Commerce for their hard work, commitment and dedication, and I would like to say that it's only because of them that I can come up to this level. And to our principal, ex-principal, all the staffs and workers, especially to our guides Miss Gospel and Miss Zote for their love, hard work, dedication and commitment for our benefits. Please allow me to continue in Mizo. When I hanin ka chung te zong zong chunga kalom ema abik takin kanu le ka pate katana in pek na le kanom lo hlana kanom lo hlawa inil hlan na zong zong ate kalom ema min ma na te min do sakna te min chung trai sakna zong zong te le helai kom chung zong zonga kamamo zong zong min phushu sakthina wang kalom boka chan ta manga chuni ti hi ka shatin na do buk chuni. And last but not the least, I would like to give thanks to my friends, my brother, my classmates, past and present roommates for always being there for me. Thank you for your love and your care. And I would like to tell you that I love you too. And I wish you all the very best. Long live HATIM. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Thanks be to the Almighty God for guiding me throughout this whole 3 years, and I would like to give thanks to our respected principal, assistant professors, especially to the Department of English for their encouragement and for their hard work. And I would also like to give thanks to our guides, Miss Gospel and Miss Zotei, and to my lovely classmate, my first scan and present roommate, for their love and care, and to my parents who always encourage me and pray for me. Kanule kapate intan fanutratak nizel katumangti kashildu tsewa. And for the last but not the least, I would like to say that HATIM is a place where I find the true meaning of life, as it uplifted me spiritually and mentally, and I received many blessings from this institution. And long live HATIM. Thank you.
Hello everyone. This afternoon I give thanks to the Almighty God for His protection through these 3 years. Secondly, I give thanks to my family for your support, your love and care for everything. I give thanks to our ex-principal ma'am for everything she has done for me. And thirdly, I want to thank my department teachers for your sacrifices and for all you have done for me. I also want to give thanks to my first, second and present roommates, as they are the one who are always there for me, and to our guides, Miss Gospeli and Miss Zote as well. I want to thank to my classmates, as they are the best classmates I ever had in my life, and I'm gonna miss you all, and I wish you all good luck for your future as well. Lastly, this institution is the place where I found God and have new life. I give thanks to all the HATIM community, and may God add His blessings upon this institution abundantly. Thank you.
In zawai in chibai ule ama sabera chuan tun hun min shwai thleng tu pathian chunga lom thu omse kanu le pa te chunga lom thu ka soidu a voitam in ru ka tina chin ti ka sha a mase ka tan chongcha in bang lova ral od lo tura ka tan in impum pek na te ka sherengang fanu chuan tak nizel ka tumbok anga kanu ka pa le ka unaw pa le anima kungite ka mangai vek che o chuan kan zirti tu te zong zong le kan principal doctor chongtan parite chongchai na amin hem thrin tu te chunga lom thu ka soya abiking kan department teachers te kumthum chung ha thikula kan hlotling lowang ti hlau ema keni aima a chang jok thin te chunga lom thu kan soibang don lovani cham ka classmates te Gospeli afeli le ratfela tetiamin kumsom pakut chung school ka local veto na nangni tluka classmates chale fel hi kalatong ngailo kalungai ni berle ka himlai ni berte minchom pui chintu inni awangin kalome October atan chuan kan guides Miss Puite le Miss Rami le ka roommates maksak do MMC te chunga lom thu ka soya mangai le do thei taka min enkol china in chunga kalome army and HATIM damring rose.
Hello everyone. This afternoon I would like to give thanks to God for His countless blessings they have always showered upon me till this very moment and enabling me to be the person who I am today. Next, I would like to give thanks to two persons who always pray for me and love me the same. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always being there for me and giving me all I need and want in life. I want you to know that I love you both the same, and even my two little brothers. I am also very grateful to our department teacher who always support us and guide us, and for teaching us to have a wider perspective in life and for being patient with us. I also would like to give thanks to my roommate who always been there for me, and to my beautiful classmate for always standing by me. And thank you for the love you have for me, and I love you all, and I wish you luck for your future, and good luck, and may God be with you always.
Good afternoon. This afternoon, I want to give my utmost thanks to God for His faithfulness towards me during the last 3 years. Second, my heartfelt gratitude goes to my mom, who is always there for me, even when she is sick, and for loving me just as I am.
I want to say a massive thank you to my grandparents who never cease to pray for me, and to my lovely aunt who is always ready to help me in my studies. I love you all from the core of my heart. Thirdly, I once again would like to give thanks to Ma'am Dr. Chongthan Pari. She is an inspiration for me as a person, and I will never forget all the countless teachings she imparted to us during her stay. I also want to give thanks to my department teachers for the very last time, for their patience and hard work for all those years. And I am proud to have you as my bachelor teachers. I also want to give thanks to my adorable roommates for making such a good team, and I will always remember you in my prayers. For the last, I want to wish all my classmates all the luck for their future. They are the ones who made my life here wonderful and worth treasuring. Continue to chase your big dreams, and always remember that I love you all so much. May God bless this institution for the many years to come. Thank you.
In the vain the baby kule vina tiang hun ka thlen the na chan te bula lom thu ka sei dua pasabera chan pathan bula lom thu ka sei da tu chuan kanu le ka pa ka chunga chan zong zong le nei lawa min engkol na zong zong khan lom thu ka sei tak me mewa pathumna chan kan zir tu le kan principal te bula first semester changa 6th semester thleng min zir ti na zong zong khan lom thu ka sei boka palina chan ka classmate mate separate le mi pa pakhat te bula khan you're the best mate in the entire world. Remember me when you have big house, big cars and big rings. Chan ka roommates te lian le te le lai hol te pariat te bula khan kan thil ti zong zong ka sherang tonga chan ka roommates te the classmates te bula khanin lak pakhat ka dedicate to chu BTS la young forever khania chon atobera chon in army te bula khan lom thu ka soya BTS in mangai na le indu na khan lom thu ka soya tak me mewa we are the best fandom in the entire world. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon, I want to say that I feel very fortunate that I can be a part of HATIMins, and I could be able to finish my bachelor course in this institution. First of all, I would like to give thanks to Almighty God, and also our principals and our department teachers, Department of English. Because of their sacrifice, they are the one who makes me what I am today, and I'm really proud to have them in my life. I also give thanks to our guides, Miss Gospeli and Miss Zote, for their love and care, and also to my family. They are the one who provides my needs. Kachung te zong zong abik tagin kanule pate min chon drai sakna le min champui na awang chawa hetiang din huna ding thei hi kania inchunga lom thu ka soya in zawain ka mangai vek cheu ni ti shel cheu ka du bakani. For the last but not the least, I want to give thanks to all my friends, my batchmate, and all my roommates from my first year to third year for all your love and care, and to my classmates. You are the best classmates that I ever had, and because of you, I can enjoy my life here. May the good God bless you many in return. Thank you.
Greetings to you all. It's a pleasure to be here, and may the good God be praised, for He have spared this simple life that I have led to be able to utter my valediction speech. In this moment, I would like to give thanks to my family, whom I never took the chance to thank them before. Though I'm not a perfect daughter who give them good results, but still their love from God have made me lack nothing, and I never run short of anything through all these years. Secondly, I would like to give my deepest gratitude to all my teachers for always backing me up and for always teaching me. And I would like to give thanks to my friend for always backing me up, even in my worst behavior. They teach me how to love, how to care, how to learn from small things to big things. This evening, I would like to announce each one of your existence, a blessing from God, our provider. May the Father in heaven grant each one of you with manifold blessings in return for all your goodness to me. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I still cannot believe that this day has finally arrived. I remember the day when my dad told me that I would need to spend 3 whole years in a hostel. I told him that I would be old by then, but here I am. It's only because of God, and I do not feel old. In fact, I felt like I'm about to enter into a whole new world, and I'm very excited as God is ahead of me, and I'm ready to face the world. Firstly, I would like to give thanks to the Almighty God for all His providence and all His guidance all through these years. Second, I would like to give thanks to our department teachers. They are the best, and they are our mentors, our guidance counselor, and they are so open to us when we are in need, and and so many things to talk about them. And it's only because of God and them that I could achieve this far. And may the good God continue to bless you and all your sacrifice and all your dedications and all your hard work. I would also like to give thanks to our guide, Miss Gossi and Miss Zote, for all their care and for their love, and my present roommates as well as my ex-roommates and the glitters. I love them all so much, and with them I found a second home. And also my classmates, they are the most beautiful people that I've ever met in my life, and I love them so much. And lastly, I would like to give thanks to my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters, and my grandmother. They have supported me in every single way, and they've given me everything that I've wanted, and I give thanks to them, and I love them so much. And may the good God always be with you. And also, for the last, I would like to say that, and I know for sure that this institution is going to grow in every directions, and I wish for the best in the future days to come. Lastly, I would like to say to you all that keep loving Jesus and stay beautiful. Thank you.
Ama sayin tundin mun min shortling tu pathian hena lom thu ka sei du a kumthum chunga he college kaltlanga amal somna ka donjong jong hi ka che seng lawa achunga ro puini le chomoina po ka hlan ani ti chuan tundin mun thleng thei tura ka te te atanga maya min en kol thin tu kanu le pa te chunga lom thu ka soi tak mewa anni hi ka chaklo ber lai po a maya min kuang ko a min dom kang thin tu anni a he khovela hian an mani anga min mai tu hi ka hmuto don lo ani ti chuan ato bera chuan he college a zilai zong zong te le tok tu zong zong te kan kuk te atanga kan principal thlengin in zawai chunga lom thu ka soi du a in thorin mate in pek ngate hi aro pui ka ti a ka ngai hlu a in ka le zel na tura po du sang sang ber ka hlan chewa ti chuan in ril ru ka ti na emo in be sei ang ka phak tok lo na ate in mi shet thimale in mi ngai dam na kan tir hal du boka ti chuan in zawai in kalan zel dura du sakna ka hlan chewa pathian in vein ompui zel chero se kalome.
Good afternoon to you all. This afternoon, I would like to give thanks to our Almighty God for His guidance throughout these whole 3 years, and I also give thanks to our principal and teachers for their prayers, support, their teachings, and their encouraging words. It's a pleasure to be part of this community, as this place has changed my life in many ways, and I have to say that the worship services that we have had enriched my spiritual life. It had made me raise my hand for the first time in praising the Lord. I would also like to give thanks to all my classmates, roommates, and friends, as they are the ones who stand by me all these years. And I also want to give thanks to my family. Continue misa vainia hang kanule pa chunga lom thu ka soi do min engkol na jong jong hang kalom emma he college yang ka pe la jung jung min lo tira ma se vainia hang lom thu ka shil do chawa min engkol na te kamamo angte min ti thlot lin sak china wang le min mangai na jong jong wang khan kalom emma chuan kapude chung ko chunga lom thu ka soi do boka min bai pui chin na jong jong akhan kalom emma chuan kang guys miss gospel mi zaute chunga po lom thu ka soi do boka chuan in riru ka tin na jong jong akhan ko etakin mingai damula. Lastly, I would like to thank each one of you, and this is my prayer that HATIM will grow with God. May the good God bless you all. Thank you.
Chibai ule ole voine he nama sain tung kum thum chunga min kai hroya risena thale damna tha min peya voine min hroi thleng tu pathian hena lom thu ka soya tina dot le chuan HATIM chung ko chunga lom thu ka soi duwa abik taking kan department faculty te min puina le min fuina te awangin kong tin rengin ma ka son emema voinia graduating student ta zinga ka tel the chan pakhat poinang mani wangani thi ka sia in chunga lom thu ka soi du boka tin first year kan ni tanga third year kan ni thlenga residence sa kan guide te in chunga lom thu soi sen lo ka ba a har satna kan to chang te le pui kan ngai chang te in hong taka kan ta ne rom reng thina wang le min puina te awangin in chunga ka thilung takin lom thu ka soi boka tin ka residence mate te ka batchmate te ka thien te le EW lama khrong bol pui te ka ta na in thatna le impact na zong awangin lom thu ka soi du boka pathian le tam takin ma som chu ro se tin HATIM community ya ka chen pui te zong kong tam taka in ril ruti na chang te le in basically pha lo chang te ka nei thiang chung awang te po chuan ngai dam ka dil du chewa tina top bera chuan ka chung te zong chunga lom thu ka sei duwa abik takin kanu le pa le ka unaute in chunga lom thu ka sei duwa min mi trong trai puina te le har satna kan to changa min fuina te min tran puina te le mamo tin reng kan nei a min phuru sakna awang tu puin in chunga lom thu ka sei du boka achun to nabera chuan kanu le pa te chunga hian lom thu ka sei duwa an mani wanga heti ang tin mun thleng thei hi kania winia kanu le pa te nena ka sei du chu intana fapa tha fapa chuan tak ni ka tum anga ka mangai chu ti mi do hriat sak bok donia kalome.
Hello everyone. This afternoon I'd like to give thanks to the Almighty God for His guidance and His protection throughout these past 3 years, and also I'd like to give thanks to all the faculty and the staff of HATIM from the top to bottom. I'd like to give thanks to you all for your prayers, support, and the cooperation that you've given for me, and especially I'd like to give thanks to our department lecturers, Sir Joseph, Sir Rinoma, Sir Zola, Sir Monpuya, Sir Puita, and Sir Haktea. I'd like to give thanks to you all for your care and your love, and also for a lesson and knowledge that you've given to me. Tuan hoina hasung dele hachian de local te in the via hoa hian ka thin lung sung ril tang hian hamhangai chau ti ka sei du bokani, and this college has molded me to become a better person in my life. It gives me a new hope and a new life and a new purpose in my life. To become a blessings for those who are around me, and I love you, HATIM, and only HATIM. Thank you.
Invite je bevek ule vain chuna hian pathian chunga lom thu ksoi dua tun thlenga min kai hroina wangin apan hina chuan I kan principal chokta Dr. Chong Thampare le kan dean sarsangte chunga lom thu ksoi du boka an mani awang an kai hroina le an mizirtir na wangin tun din mun thleng thei hi kania an chunga lom thu ka thel dua ti chuan kan faculty member Sir Joseph, Sir Zola, Sir Puitia, Sir Monpuya le Sir Rinom te chunga lom thu khel dua an ma an zirtir na le anti ram na wangin tun din mun graduation student te kan di to dona an chunga lom thu khel dua ka thin lung takin ti chuan hei vo innia kan nu le pa le ka uten lokala an chunga hian thil tam tak ka ba voin ni hian ka mangai ni ti ka shet tir duwa chuan I ka ka lezel turapo an ma ni tana thataka mi thatak ka ni thein tur le an tana in nga la ka ni thein turin theitop ka chuang zung zu ne lome.
Hello everyone. Firstly, I'd like to give thanks to Almighty God for His guidance till this moment and for giving me a good health, precious time to say farewell speech. And also I'd like to give thanks to faculty, staff and workers for giving me encouragement word during my stay here and helping me in every possible way. And especially I'd like to give thanks to our department teacher for giving me education, knowledge, and words of encouragement. Excuse me, kapu kapatea kanutete chunga lom thu ka saidua helai ha kaum chungin kamomo kong enkima min boipuina zonga kaloma tin atoberna tan chuan kanu kapale ka ute chunga lom thu ka saidua helai ka om chungin kamomo kong enkima in puibomna ka donna zonga te lom thu ka saya helai tanga graduate theya ka om hi nangmani wang liu ani kanu kapa ka mangai chewa mama mai uremi tlangwala ka mangai cheu ti hiana top kan kharange kalome
chi baivek ula amha saberin kum thum chung la vo in ni thlanga har sanal tuk tok lova min ruai thleng tu ngam pathian chunga an lom thu ka soi ma sadua hey he college cha tling lo tak chungin pathian lu theila chuk thein min ruai thleng ve a thil tam tak kazirin atlarau lam pangjong po in ka lok pui em mani thu cha tak tak min sila tong trai nan nen min chui rang thin tu kan ex principal ma'am chunga lom thu ka soi du a chuan tu na kan principal staff faculty tan hana lom thu ka soi du bok ani abik takin kan department teacher ta chunga lom thu ka soi du a ka zirna lama te chaklo hlel mai la ma se ka bula ka kinga inding tla tan ni ti ka sia thin chunga lom thu ka soi du a chun ka nu la ka pa chunga lom thu ka soi du a lai huna sumna sak tak seng min da a chunga lom thu ka soi du a in mangai na hi ka rule zo seng don lo cheu ti ka ri ma se in fa pa hian fa pa in nga na tlak ni ka tunga in ta na thu oi thei tak ni zel ka tuma ni ti hi sia shave ula ka du a chun ka farnu ta chunga lom thu ka soi du a min mangaya ka far kan tan farnu fel tak in nia ka har san na te min sia thiam puin min duat em china wang lom thu ka soi du a chun hei lunglei lama te chu ka chung ta ka ni la ka puta te ka ta in cha em ka dam lo ni khuaten min boy som ver china hanga hian in chunga lom thu ka soi du bok ani chun a to bera chun ti dik lo la ti sul tam tak in chunga ka ne yang chunga chun in chunga ngai dam na sambar karon dil bok choni
in zamain chi beive kula ama saberin kumthum chung pathian min kai hroina le si sel na thamin pek vain lom thu ka sei do chuan doctor chong than pari chunga lom thu ka sei du boka sarbon sa wan chong le teacher se le worker se le hatima thok tu jong jong chunga lom thu ka sei du boka chuan kan guide te chunga lom thu ka sei do amin mangai na le ka ta na pek na jong jong lom thu ka sei do chuan na kan department teacher te sir joseph te sarino mate sir zol te sarmon pu te sar pu te katana in pek na te awangin lom thu ka sei do nang ma ni wanga tun tin hun hi thleng thei kani chuan kanu ka pi le pu ka u le naw te le kanu chunga lom thu ka thin lung jong jong lom thu ka sei do kema wanga in pek na te som kema wanga in pek na te som po huama ka mo tin reng min ti sak awangin lom thu ka sei do voin he in hena kala sei ngai lo shil chau ka do chu thu chu kanu ka mai chau ti hi ani tuna dang chuan in tan fa pain nga na tlak kani tonga in dil ru ti na kani ni chuan mi ngai dam ram lo ni chuan student jong jong chunga lom thu ka sei do min tong trai pui sak na te ka ta in that na te in tika ma ka ru seng to don lo cha pathian in aru let ngai chau ka be se ni chuan classmate te har sana ka to lai min pui thin tu te in chunga lom thu ka sei do ka ta nin lua in tiknia ma chuan pathian in la rulet ngai chu ka be se ni chuan to bera chuan hatim college si kal le sel na atu tan du sakna ka hlan ni chu se the stock ni se ka lo ngai
Vina helai muna local zongjong te chunga lom thu ka sei do in zawain chi bai ka buk chawa ama sabe in tun kum chunga min ka shwai tu pathian chunga lom thu ka sei do boka ti chuan kan zirtir tu zongjong chunga faculty te zongjong chunga te guide te workers zongjong chunga te le abik takin kan department faculty sar rosania na kyang te sar silal exama le miss gospel silal mingmoi sar lel lianzela le miss mary ma som chungi te chunga lom thu ka sei du boka ti chuan kanu le pa ka unaw te ka chung te chunga min puina zongjong ate le sum le pa ya te zirna kunga le tharau lam thleng ba bang lawa min fui tu te chunga lom thu ka sei du boka a to bera chuan he college si akal zen tura du sakna sang ber ka hlana pathianin a ompuya a ven himzel theina turin he college hi du sakna ka hlana ti chuan pathianin vegin a ompui zel angti ka ringtlatani kalome.
Hello everyone. Firstly, I would like to give thanks to God for guiding me till this very day, and to our principal and to all the faculties and staff, especially to our department faculty. Thanks for all your support and your guidance. And I would like to give thanks to all my roommates and my classmates, especially to my classmates. I love you all and you are the best classmates ever. And to all my roommates from the first year till third year, thanks for your love and your care. And secondly, I would like to say this in Mizo. An kanule kapate ka mga ilutuk chawte ka shel do chawa jan infantan fanu chanom tak let her tlak tak ne katum zelang. And lastly, I would like to give you thanks to all of you, and I'm gonna miss you all so much. And long live HATIM. Thank you.
Firstly, I would like to give thanks to God for guiding me throughout this time, and to our principal and to all the faculties, especially to our department, for sharing us your knowledge and guiding us till this time. And also to my family for supporting me with your prayer. And I would like to tell you that I am proud to have a family like you, and I love you all so much. And to all my roommates from the first year till this year, I would like to give thanks to you for your care, and also to my classmates for sharing me your knowledge and all your love and support as well. Lastly, to this institution for shaping my personality and uplifting my spiritual life. Long live HATIM. Thank you.
Hi. First of all, I'd like to give thanks to God for sustaining my life till this moment, and also my faculties who acknowledge me and gain me different things in my life. And also I give thanks to all my classmates and my friends who always support me and give me a new hope and strength in my life. And kanulega pa min mga MM2 banglova min tongtrai saktu te chunga lom thu thindung le ti takje ting ka soidua banglova mi tongtrai sak nazara tu hun hi ka thleng theni ti hi atharing ka shit non le du chuni kanuga pa ka hmai chu. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I am Aislan Moizoli of 6th semester BSW. First of all, the credit goes to the Lord for His numerous blessings that He showered upon me throughout all these years. I want to give my deepest gratitude to my loving parents for putting their trust in me and helping me build up my spiritual life, for providing my needs and for their support in everything I do. I also would like to give thanks to our respected former principal, Dr. Chong Thanpari, for her endless prayer for us and for her excessive corrections and all the uncountable lessons that she had given us. They mean so much to my life, and I thank her for that. I am also very grateful to my professors of the Department of Social Work for helping me up to achieve first class from third class. I have learned so much from you, and I will always remember your hard work and your lecture. I want to have this opportunity to apologize to my parents, professors, and all the people whom I might have hurt in this community, HATIM, and also for my limitation and shortcoming for not being up to your expectation. Thank you. God bless HATIM.
Hi everyone, my name is Darshat Langisala from 6th semester BSW. Firstly, I would like to give thanks to God for sustaining my feeble life till this very moment, and I would like to give thanks to all the faculty and staff, and especially our guides, ladies residents to Miss Preeti and Miss Rumi, for your love and for your care that you have shown upon me. And I would like to give thanks to the faculty of the Department of Social Work for molding and shaping me to become who I am today, and show your love and your care for me till this very moment. And I would like to give thanks to my classmate. You were the best classmate ever, and I will cherish the moment that we had, and to all my batchmates and roommates for the first semester till 6th semester. And I would like to continue in Mizo. Kanule patin hena lo te lawin lom tu soy kabana sa emema kumtum chunga imichong cha puina akaloma nangma ni wang chawin tundin munhi ka thlengteya sumle paya le in mi mangai na zongjunga lomthu ka soimol mo baka ma kapelet thelo che uti ka syama se ka mangai che u ani ti hi meno sha sak ula inta mi changkai takni turing ka theitop ka chwa zelang. Thank you.
Amma sabira chon kanule panhena lomthu soi ka du'a kan unauta na intha le inzung in se na zongjunga kaloma in rilara in fatemang hian lalpan malasom nga yang chu social work department atangin ka graduate dona hei hi keima thora anilo kaming chu lal nun puya ania helal nun puya hi lalpan nun pui lo sala chuan veng him lo sala chuan ompui lo sa chuan tundin muni a khethleng kher lowang lalpan thil ro pui takte min ti saka kan lom hle ni kalome
Vina helai muna local zongjong te in zawai in chibai ka bu ka cheu ama sabera chuan kan faculty zongjong te workers te le kan guides te chunga lom thu ka soidu a kan nu le pa ka u le nau te zongjong chunga lom thu ka soidu bokan min mangai na le min fuina zongjong awang te in chuan atobera chuan he college hi akale zel na tura du sangna sang ber ka hlan bokani kalome.
Firstly, I would like to give thanks to the Almighty God who guided me
and give me a good health during these 3 years. By His grace, I was able to attend all the classes for these 3 years. Thanks be to God for that. And secondly, I would like to give thanks to my parents who support me financially and with a prayer. And I want to say this in Mizo. Nu pa kamai tewa in me umpuina le in me support na song along to ko soido bokani. And also I would like to give thanks to our Department of Social Work, to the faculties, and for their care and support, I can stand here and be who I am today. And lastly, I would like to give thanks to the guides, to my classmates, and to all my roommates for accepting me and for understanding me who I am in all my limitations. And lastly, but not the least, I want to say thanks to HATIM, because HATIM shaped me and molded me to become a better person and to become more mature and to fight and face all the challenges. That's all. Thank you, HATIM.
Firstly, I would like to give thanks to God for guiding me throughout this time, and to our respected principal, and to all the faculty, especially to our department teacher, for sharing us your knowledge and your guidance throughout these 3 years. And it is only because of you I could come up to this level. And I would like to give thanks to my family for supporting me financially and with prayers. And I am proud to have a family like you, and I love you so much. And lastly, I would like to give thanks to the institution HATIM for shaping my personality and uplifting my spiritual life. And long live HATIM.
Good evening, everyone. This evening, I want to start my speech by saying this, that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, because all the guidance, protections, and blessings that I received within these 3 months, and I know that it's my duty to give thanks to God. And I want to give thanks to the ex-principal, Dr. Jong Thanpari, and the present principal in charge, all the faculty and staff, and especially the Department of Social Work for their guidance and their help, their advice, and to all the guides of men's residents. I want to give thanks to them. And Juan Vintla hian kachung te an nena lom thu ko sei dua an mi hmang ina le an mi en kon la zong zonga lom thu ko sei dua chuan kan du le ka pa te ka u le ka nau te le ka chung te zong zong te ka hmang vek chau ti kha ka sei dua chuan mi hmang ina vain ka lom boka chuan lastly I want to say conclude my speech by saying this, that no matter how many times you fall, but it matters if you do not stand again. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Ole voinia hian lai muna graduation day kamang ve te ta hi lom nai ka sia voinia hian kan ngai to na le kan suang to na te atakina ron thleng dik ni ta in ka sia ti ma ka lu chung hian kanuna experience tam tak ka tonga renju atha jong te renju atha lo jong te po ani me the hatim lom chung hian kong sang sanga mason na tam tak ka ne ka soi vek seng lo nga amar ro chu thil pakhat kan soi du chu academic bi ka ian kan zir tir tu te kan faculty begin social work kan faculty member tele residence kan guide te in mi fuina te in mi tran puina te zong zonga kalom em vo in ni ka thlen the na mi tran pui tu na saber in ni ti i ka sia chu mi baka e ka nule ka pa te vo in ni kan zinga lo tel ve thelo mo la in chu hian lom thu ka soi dua in mi mangai na te le kan ta na katana thale zungin sen na zong zong hi tan chuan aropi em in nena hian voina hian avik takin lom thu ka soidu bokani tin residence ka thiente zong zong le ka roommates te abikin ka ngai don em chewa nangma ani wanga limna hun le nuina hun tam tak ka nei zong zong te kha ka thei ngai don lo ni hatim ka thiente zong zong thok tu te zong zong kan teacher te in zawa in chunga hian voina hian lom thu ka soidu ni to me
tuna video hun ron mang nau pang zong nu le pa ti chung te kai nom na mun atanghan milo din sak ula kan lo me.
Good afternoon, everyone. May I request the ushers to please come over. As we've just heard, we shall now take the time to hand out a small gift to all our stewards and our class representatives to thank them for their contributions and their hard work throughout this semester. We are very grateful to them for their cooperative spirit and for all the services that they have rendered for our college. Tuna chuan kan ngai thla kang khanin kan class CRs te kan class captains te le residents guide tan pui chin tu kan stewards te zong zong ne na lom thu soina ni performin an ne na gifts kan hand out dona voinia hian awards dang te po pechuak thei tu ranga kanin ngai lai nak tuk lama arem chan zo ka wangin awards dang te chu kan continue le dona tuna big chuan CR te le stewards te kha gift kan sem dona ni residents number 1 all the stewards as I call your name please come forward to receive your gifts here on the stage silal shwai tluangi ruthi lal nun thari zau nun siami lal muak kimi VL thamwan pui Phoebe ngur than pui Lucy zaurin pui From residence number 2, Nancy lal chanpui, F lal rempui, Annie lal shiatsungi, F lal lianzami. From the boys, Jonathan lal tleipuya, C lal limpuya, P lal shwai tluanga, Van lal biak moi chuanga, P C lal chan chua, C lal thiang lima, P C lal lom kima, F lal huzwala, L P lal nun puya. Thank you, Ms. Bay. I shall now call Ma'am to please help me in handing out the gifts for the CRs and assistant CRs. It will take a while for all your names to be called out, so I will call you by department-wise. First of all, the Department of Commerce, all the semesters, the class representatives and the assistant CRs, please come forward to receive your gift. Next, the Department of Computer Sciences, all the CRs and assistant CRs. The Department of Social Work, followed by the Department of English. More to come? Yes, please come forward. Social Work and followed by Department of English. Two hands, yes. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Asha. English department, have you received your gifts? English department, oh, please come forward. English department, all the CRs and assistant CRs. tu na mi te kha classroom at le kan residence at te zirtir tu ta na changka mm chin te ani ti khanu le paten min lau shat puidonia. And special thanks to Miss Doni and Miss Hannah for helping us put together the gifts and for compiling all our list and names together. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Philia.
To our guests today, I would like to say some few things in Mizo. It's about the spirituality of our congregation as a whole. HATIM hi shedangin zaida kan ngai na pathian thua kan serious temang imshithemang true kan serious suwang chuan zirtiu tu mai ni lo student body hi pathian thulam panga min kai shroi turin kan thlang thina so nikoma te kumsang ni pariat August tang kan lo din to so chu kumtin akala kumtin he kai thlang tharve thina chun tun kuma po hian kumin po khan mani de khan kai thlanga chuan leader thar te kanoma chuan voina hian leader luina leader thar ne na I mo phurna alan trum kan lo thlengta wen chunu hian alom oma tin a challenging don't bokani me mithar to the tan. So I would like to call out people who were selected in the previous season, which means 2015 to 2016. Please step out, all of you, the office bearers and the executive committee members as well. To my left, and the new elected members to my right. All of you, please step out next year, and 2016-2017 season. I would like to call out the ex-president, Pilar Shuetlunga, and the new president to be Benjamin Moya, to step out here. Now, they are going to do what they're supposed to do. They will read out and they will just put a signature upon this baton and they will fold it again, they'll roll it again, and the ex-president will hand over the baton to the new president, like that, all right? They will do their part first.
On this day, the 25th of May 2016, I, Pilar Shuetlunga, hand over the responsibilities vested in me as the president of HATIM Evangelical Wing to my successor, Benjamin Moya, to carry out the ministry in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
On this day, the 25th May 2016, I, Benjamin Moya, have gladly accepted to take the charge and responsibilities vested in Pilar Shuetlunga as the president of the HATIM Evangelical Wing. I promise to carry out the ministry in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
May I call out Jonathan Lepuya and Civil Moikima. Let them do their part.
Today, the 25th of May, 2016, I, Jonathan Lepuya, hand over the responsibilities vested in me as the Secretary of the HATIM Evangelical Wing to my successor, CVL Maikima, to carry out the ministry in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
On this day, 25th May 2016, I, CVL Maikima, have gladly accepted to take the charge and responsibilities vested in Jonathan Lepuya as the Secretary of the HATIM Evangelical Wing. I promise to carry out the ministry in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank you. Now the old leaders will shake hands with the new leaders, and on the way they are going to go to their places, and the new leaders will remain standing. And the ex-principal, I would like to call upon Dr. Pari, our ex-principal, to pray for them. And now let us have that kind of moment. All right, please shake hands with the new leaders.
Our marvelous Lord and loving Father, we are thankful for the way you have guided us. We thank you that we become your children, and you're calling us into your vineyard, and you have helped us to work together. Little is much when God is in it. You began a good work in our midst, and you continue to do it so till date. You are our Ebenezer. Hitherto you have guided us, and you have placed us at this place. Thank you. And you are our God, our provider, Jehovah Jireh. We thank you. We thank you for you're going to take up that role continually. And you're going to finish the work that you have entrusted in your people in this institution by you, through you, and by your power. We are so very thankful. Inspire us. Thank you for everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Lai chi ban lon book mek lai hian HEW kan ti hi HATIM Evangelical Wing nia an ni hian in lai HATIM campus a hian in chanu Sunday chanu in khom tele praise and worship shim an vonga chu tunan ti kha thil dang vak ni lavin church in hlan be ni mo hrethiam lo takalom takin
And so we won't be able to perform a very special item which you all would be expecting from us. Anyway, we will be performing a group song, and we dedicated these songs to all of the graduating students. And we heartily handed you this small gift too. And will you please accept it kindly for us? Come on out, girls.
We always knew this day would come. We'll be standing one by one with a future in your hand. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. Never thought it would go away. So much joy, but so much pain.
The staff, very dear working groups, workers groups, and beautiful parents and dear children, this afternoon, I feel so privileged to stand in your midst. Truly, I must say that this is the will of God, and it is designed under His direction. And it reminds me of the fact that HATIM is God's program, and He is in control of everything. He knows everything, and He orients in such a way that I would be given such a wonderful privilege to come in your midst. So I'm very, very thankful. I will also be mixing my speech in English and in Mizo. For some time, let me just talk over in English because I've prepared my speech in a small bit. This community has been serving with the Word of God through its various activities. Today, one of the most important activities, that is academic aspect, is engaging itself in valedictory service, which is so important, which is so special, and it goes down to our spine, especially when we celebrated those bygone years. Tears have fallen upon our eyes, and then we keep on, remembering words those were said and many things. Today, to shorten the time and to avoid of many other incidences, we have made it happen to be on daytime, which is very good. I have really enjoyed. And tomorrow we are still having another big day, graduation day. That's a big, big day indeed. It's really wonderful. We have heard messages, words that were expressed, and they were really challenging in so many ways, especially to the parents. My question was, even as I stand here, how would I address the congregation? How would I address the audience today? As an ex-principal, a former principal, or as a wife of a pastor, or as someone who has been associated with it in so many ways. In which way should I direct was my thinking. And so I'll be mixing many of my speeches and sharing. Please kindly try to understand and follow me, okay? So, first of all, your invitation to me by the principal and the committee members to be part of this event is a real privilege. And it was rather a shock because I wasn't prepared. I was prepared for another item, and I gave tribute to God for His steadfast love and faithfulness as I reflect over the bygone years. Quickly, I sat down, and reflections came over me one after the other. And that's why I said, truly, yes, God, I cannot say no. This is your program, and you have included me by grace. And today, out of the blue, beyond my imaginations and thinking it fell on me. It's a surprising in one way, but then God never makes mistakes, for which I am deeply, deeply grateful. Let's make this valedictory function as a symbol of our renewed commitment to carry on the responsibility God has entrusted upon each one of us and for HATIM's cause. Into the generation to come. I say this. Can we make it a renewed commitment as an individual, as teachers, as principal, as staff, as colleagues, and then as workers? Okay? So many things to say. And children, you've said, you will become a good sons and daughters. I'm thankful. So too the parents will be grateful. But that has to be materialized literally. There were times tears have fallen upon our ears. I will become a loving daughter and a very useful person for the society and for God. And yet came a time when tears has to be shed. Okay? Had to be shed. Chuvangin in fatitan fa chuanom fanu chuanom kaniang in ti lai khane son in pai chuan son in thak chuan dan lawanga pasalin nei chuan. What is the joy? Is it just for a short reflection out here? No. Chuan chuan e kalong ngai thla na chu nu le pa a kalo in chana zirtir tu a kalo in chana hemi moment of time a hian e fa pa chuanom fanu chuanom ni tur chuan e pathian ji na eng na po ni ro se te lua chuang lo inun khan lalpa choi moi se i tharau po chandam tu pathian chunga lom se chuai fa pa chuan pa lom ni nam chuang lo first class po ni la me manager po ni la IS po ni la i rai kor chuan so ni thak chuan. What an impact you will make upon the society and for the future of Mizo society. Chuan into soi te kha e tu na pi chun record vikin om to le nga la nang mani zo tu nang mani chik to tan in man kha ka du em ani Mizo chongin an kan address no nga ka ngai to na te po here I akal bola kalungdum principal te ka chuan em le kalom na ka thopui zirtir tu taima le kalung rual pui chin te office staff rin om le taima te changkai em te du om em tu pa Samuel akaneya ka du kul pui ka ti chin ka du kul pui workers group te in vahan lu em vaina hian in zinga kalau tel le in pel kalau hu thei te hi kalom ema nu le pa te hi kum twana min back up tu min chong trai pui chin tu pi pa reng ti sia ta nge ni ta chu kan lo she nge ti amin beng war min fin chwa min ron china min chan pui tu chin te in fa te pon lu tuk de wam lo hei chu a har sa de kan zo lo ngai to non te ron ti tu te in fa te ron soi zong po diak ka lo oi lem lo anang ni pen dik lo van yang ti ve thova chan lo la tu te sum le pai a hun bi a sum le pai te in ron pe a vi te tiang hian mual pho lo hian voi ni hin zara kan kal thin lua no pang pon an hai lo ke ni pon kan hai lova khang te ka han soi te kha nuam kan tia hey in post siam te hi a moi sia this is HATIM kalau ti ve a o HATIM kan ti ta a boy na chin ti ro u ma nge in boy chin an lo mi a thu ka va lai boy em mi what's in the name min ti chin ti ro a chin in HATIM min ron tia a chin in HATIM min ron tia a chin in HATIM den ron tia Adin Live Khan Chats Entity College of Higher and Technical Studies. When I am graduating students in Chuak Don Meetan and Zodle, don't you? Confusions on me by me. Two subjects in dig better two dig zirtirning and man berchuang. American English oma, British English oma, Asian English oma, Indian English, Mizo English oma. Joan Maya, hey dig beher tiro, tingong him emphasize can pela. American committee in a kala at chats at in Hejimalo Luta. Committee liana kanan chua principal kanan soiro saying dialam turne attending hatim mantia attending HATIM manti boka engtia di turne soiro sentia kan ngai tua lai chuan committee tezo kina ngai tua lai chuan nei jo te po in shabet na to an tikul kul ngai lo re ren ko vela NCs engeni kha CNN atile na to an tingai chuang lava nei jo Zumi level at Tangtuan, ha, HA sila, hatim di Kerlavin, HATIM di Veta Maitaila, English can mention HATIM di Karinga, English in the Jong Zotuna, Nulate Pondon Chunga, HATIM and Timaya, Mizoja Ronchonga, HATIM and Timaya, Marle Chimkanoma, Timyanin, he can wardewa Marlamian, Ayan wardewa program and their Timyan program continua. Alayan, Hatim Timayla, as your mail on me, they can say, hard and fast rule omshan law. According to English, according to her accent, to Vangin, principal in Kazir Tirza, one Berjuanlava, Asoidana, Lamdana can. We all have the rights. What kind of English do we use? It's understandable, it's communication. โอเคขลายขันบวยเราตายละชายอินกษยาขลายค่ะกหันเจ็บเตลดูโลกะมาเสให้จิมแรงยัน excellency ฮีอาเก่งเตลชิมอินบัวใส่ดานทิลตีดานขันอาชาเมินกษยากะลอมมาขังค่ะกหันสวยเตลดูตินfeedback from the students at the pokan kan handong thale maya hetim chunga lom thuin soya nu le pa le zirti te chunga pokha kha atha ani alu ani ma se hetilai kan kal khom chung chau hian kan shria ang ti hi ka lawani keipo ka zir chwa ka zin chwa ka vega zir lai te thu polai tak thung tak tak soi kan nun chuang chua pui le chuang bia lo hi kam hu ma se soi thiam ve lo chuang si lo soi thiam nge ni nun chua pui hi chu kam hu thau bokani kha apoi mo in ka share feedback pek na chang in share thanksgiving points in nu le patin mangai na tile an chunga in lom zain expression te ka helai ta na ni lo na kin zela in live up tur in nun pui in calculate tur kha ani boka ye ka hlut ani hey mani lo ka Hyderabad ta ni li kan zumang ta he jim chuak an dang zaya mizo fellowship pa secretary ten lo niam apoi mo pia nga khanan lo in manga thate kan la kan lim ma zirtir tu nian anuama an chuan umbi ka khatyang vekhan hetim mel putu tilang chuak tu in nizel ka kan duwa achang chong kan lo theingil chuwa in mel kan lo recognize to lo lova in lo nal to in cheidan te lo dang to kanom na khovel kha lo dang to ka lo oi mam chimin haile ta khoi jibai kan ni kha min sto na ngen alo mom mem ni mi poshe du to boxi lo se to big lo ti temo lo ignore palte alo om chuan kha hetilaya good manners le etiquette kan zil khana king til don lova I khang kha kan chun cha kha apoi mo memin ka sha example pakha chau pek ka doa I aizol chan mari bia kina sonin in khom turin min soma tu sai turin min soma ka kala kan student ka mu chan HEW po tu na pathian ne na kan lana mo phurna po arilani kan expect po asangani avaya ai hian ani la ka pe chon expect tu na le na kinzela asangani ka shechiang mai ma se bia kina khanin ka kal kan khom hon de mang min huta lawa bana kan min ron zona min ron chibai ve kha karinga min ron chibai tamya lawa ke po chon kan zui ta lem big lo karil ro hian renga ngatinge min ron mulo min ron yak ta lo chat alon no fal de tai na long anong to tame me cho ka ti na wong kha le huna lo in herzela khonge me te an zir zo to boka emete anjir zo to boka I helaya te po hian mangchang kai la an chat chin khamo an dom chin khamo kan zir lai te input don le po thalo male kan produce kan product nge phan man te kan han ngai vena chan na mo mal reng kan mutalawa lem excuse delom ta atopa chuan nge ni ta ril ru chu an na wong ani chu wang chuan mi sing ril ru adang china helai kan soi le kan long ai thak te kan wa ma him lu tukin zana ponu le pa poi ngai toi lim veng don tam tak kha chon in ti lot linga tam tak khan in ti lot in lo hi ka lo lu tu ka wang zo kin tun chu mai an exhortation na hian exhortation practical la kan man tu ke mani chak na chong kan ti thei lo pathian chang ma in len chwa pui tu khan ka du ma khotlang tan nam tan india ram khovel tan nation wa pa mi ro pui te in ron ni hun to ril ru hian ka lo thira alumni te ka ril ru na ngai to voi na hian tu voi na chhuak tur hian alumni te ron ngai poi mo la ron ti proactive la in this session ate pe chuan hetimala pachia zia campus development tur kan langa sia kan machon tur ala tam lu tuk sia alumni kan yang hetima pathian mel samna ka lo du na mun ni tongin officer kan ni point min na ka to po in hemia lo ti phui sui be na tur pon kan ole ka pa chom len le an ta na ka unaw te ta na ngen chen pa kan ni pia lama hetim tai pon alumni yang po yan hei kala ti biang in ti hun tur te ka lo dream si ta tang khan ka vina chuan vena yan principal angin ka soilo awangin zalen takin thu ka soya amak soingam loi ka soingam vena chuan in zat nge graduate don cheu vena tanga in graduate chok to te hian khoi nge in thlen don lalpa chakna in excellency le good teaching in lo la to in tai ma ka in rinam chuan in lotling chho dona nang ni chana hi chuan strong alumni run create la to strong alumni chuan lalpan thil ro pui tak vitamin ti sang lalpan nang mani kal chang hetim tan thil ro pui tak ti sela campus development ate khan in no maron lang sela ava han ro pui don midang te tan mal som na nun nei tluka ro pui hi lo ani ti kha ka han sai jiang du tin fel file tiang lim na konga te kong sang sanga ma in son zel choti po ka sia hey tun lai khovel ti hin zel to ai zol vela kan oma tun lai khovela issues an ti ren tun lai khovela an vek tun chak tur te po tun la om zel tur te po when I yan ke chon ka thin lung ai yan graduating students to ka ke address te lo chu ala om tur zel te poi ka thin lung ai yan om lo te lova tun lai khovela hian kamat hi re nge khoi kong in nge ka ngai to na le ril ru te ka thlek chho dona heji ma kan om chunga ka ril ruwa lian fo chin chu kan focal point ta khan pathian thu le azir tir na hian kan chianga chu mi mangin kan in khal chawa chu chuan nun a swai chwa ka nun pui tling nun belgian tlak ron hong chak thei tur nei khan atang chho zel ani ti kha chuan good character te good leadership te good followership te good and useful citizens te goal nei turani ziate chuta chon focus point single minded ta pursue turani ziate kanzir ho china tin jang takin to be the living witness of God's truth to the end of the earth first batch tangin vo ini thleng hian pariat chuang in missionary pariat missionary en local pathian tu zir le rong bol tu man lom zela engzan nge chwa bel zel don te hey tim kha atiang ema helaya yan I will be with you till the end of the age ti kha in tara alawam talawa kan te zon dona in maths tlap kha alo tlapal tawani karinga eng lo kal lain chuanin ti chuan first batch hote ex hetimians hote present hetimians hote outgoing students graduating students when I meet khovela in step out donani zong zonga chuan quality excellency kan enforced hin kan reinforced hin kan zirtir tin ning hlui khapa kan soinon le kan soinon chin ka engtin nge in ken ko chawang le the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom chu tia ka ngai to lai chuan karil ro chuan lo thara lalpati hi fin na bulani si chuan lalpati hi fin na tharzel in dong donani chu ina na playa nga in kal tur po chiang lo in lo mang heta ka try nga ka bolo jon khuta ka try ka bolo jon khuta achen chuin kal na tur zona chiang ngai te poin mang engza ting e chiang ngai khoyang in kal don chiang ngai lo poin result in hat te poin lo mang heti lai chon goal oriented future projection ne ya ma ni ngai to na zik twak bang chunga harama sela tum ve turin engza ting e English te ron take up dona engla sing e engza ting e history te philosophy te engzat nge IAS competitions te civil service te ron try don chu ka shilo why centurin voin ya yan ka chanun le chu helai hetima graduate ngor clear tu le em tu ni chuan in far sighted lo biawang tun lai khovel chang zel a hian in why sen ngai pathian tu chuan mi doi zipa du lo lau le khura piang tu chu kir le ro sen mai ka du le tu ma se ka lau interview ka lau kangam ka tling la banga ti daringly wisen le tuma piang ten thleng sang mai long tlai nu la pakhat doi lu tuk kha kur dur tin heta ron kala sap tung po thiam lo lu tuk tuna chon wisen der pon ta thleng tui lu tuk to tunai ati piang an du pol le tin polan to heta changin heti mi kanu ati chu tiang chu alo ni the chu van vai na hian real wisen chapo si lovin pathian ti chungin lal party chu fin nabul ni chu minun chu keng khalula ka ka mangai chati hi tha thil te tilang turin nu le pa ten an sen so zel jin acknowledge kalom lutuk ke po ka acknowledge ka pa hi ka soi ve du chu athi ma khan ka pa la ka soi tur zong hi ka soi zong vek athi ayan over his dead body a soi tur bel ka nei chang lo adam la ya sia ta ka soi zong ka in manin MA ka zer line ka scholarship mas saberin asut ka leisa chu kanu le ka pa fa pasari min an kol liana sut khat pon nei lawa min an kol ti tan ka ti thei to ka ni chuwangin voinia hian kan mangai na te teacher te chunga kan lom na te kan chuan na te hi in chaw na chuan teacher te po acknowledge pe manglo mu pe manglo te ni lo mange mu pe lo chang ni china ka soi khamin avoid chat ta min avoid chat ta thilin thuk thalo ta kalo omani ka ti ato pa chuan kan mi tui tlang na alo thleng tareng ani chu ke ma te na chuan kan student chak to reng hi min lat biawa min muan chak lo biawa min che bai chak lem lo biawi chuan tharau nun lama amo i ke mani principle atangin an lo hla to biawa ni pa ngai le that chho le thei to pa ma la ho wi chan an ron tle khom hama an ho tu ne chuan oma kan naw te ni kha nuam boka zirtir tu ni hi ban wa em wen ya chak tu te hian in thin longa chu chiang sela ing ang poi ni nu kha berro se ing ang poi ni nu kha pian na lovin amel alo tarpo ni pon azura ni pon thom notha alo ni pon hey kanu this is my mother, this is my dad in za pui tur anil lo in college in za pui ngai tur lo to na chen hey tim identity in za pui chan do nang mo za pui su chuang ula chuan thei tur le future generation na tan live out ro heti ma chuang lo ni om reng ani anti tur he lal paro pina ron choi mon turin za pui su I pian le mo na za pui su inu le pa choi moi ro hetim po hi choi moi la izir tir tu te kha ilung ti oi lo deu ten lo manga I sia reng te po lo om me mi sing hi chuan kan reng thei fo ma sele e lal pa a ngai dam nen wang hian ngai dam ro sha zui su ar chuk tui lo wang ta hian siam su lom na chang sha ola choi moi thiam ro chu chu nang ma ni lu chunga mailing in chep khol hi alo ni don zo ka kha ang te ka sei dua I enge niang alumni association hi ti chak ula website ten nei to nang ni chu in chang ka nga connection in nei to that che su ngur choi su dong da su nang mani tan ke mani tan christian chu mani tan kan num ro mi dang te tan zel ani wang kan apoi mo em in ka sia ani ti chuanin I han sai to hi tamang reng ka so tep in han chuak don in zalen don I chen kha chu ke chatang chuak kang men inom thiam lawang ti te ka law ke bo principal kha kania thu te khen lo oi chang se in fel sia zirtir tu te la kha in fel lombok sia thu te kha in lo oi chang se ka law in ti thu vel lu to ka chwa hian principal lo hi kani nge ni principal lo ni ka tia mak nem le ka zir tura ni ka tia ma se ka zirin ka sha principal lo anga nun kha ka zira ka thiam chan donin ka sha a I gzale na ka man thiam hi ka zira ni nang mi po zero you are going to struggle with addiction to many things fashion se po ni in jai an yang ang nge ni air shopping te po ani ang chil sang sanga tuna guides te po tuna zirtir tu te po tuna teachers te po ma na chalo kan discard to kha kan transition period ati han in lo in thadul palange chu wang chuan in kan in enter le hi nga in ka sha a apoi mo em in ka sha a daily battle to kan face don alone khovel hi in do na ramani la siam tu pakhat pe chuan in do na zonga rap thak ber kanun hi khovel hi in do na ni khovel world news in tir chuan in do na ni kan bul vel enu la setana le Christian te indo na ram vekania chuta indo na rap thak ber zonga kanun hi ti khane chu tiang kara chuan kan lo kala deliverance le chan chwa na chu pathiana chang chau zelen nia hetima pathian in autam lutuk in chong china salutuk fasting point war lutuk in chwa san ta ka wanga abodiak chuan in chwa tang wang in bible hian akila chan kum kwa chuan fasting te po in da pak chuan chu pathian in min du dan ani ka ring thei lo renga khang chonga te khan hetim ka chwan ve em na chu chulni a hian mi som thum te fasting anom chin chu mi te wang chuan ani ta principal wang ani lo parents wang ani lo zirlai the fasting chulni dinari nom tak chung chai thin te hetim program le tharau chi bai bung na le zirter to te le staff te workers te ni dinakula tailal pane na ming mer te le problem big te le arsana big khel walal pa lal chu thleng ur thin te wangin sin wena yan heng kan thengil ang te kala claim te kan hetim fellowship le worship praise and worship awanga tharau nun chomin ron mention ma se ka se thia minute khat lek chung chan a harlu tu ma se kan tel le tiang enga tinge english a soi turani a mizo chung in nu le pa te an sha thiam turin in du ka se thiam ma se enga tinge english department chang ten fully mizo in ron express a kala in ti thu principal mo le intia lo min ti me asu o mangai lutuk na hi chuan a thin makati chu nu le pa chuan mi fa te chuan sap chuan tiama ka fa choi english wan ni khate sha be ka chak sin a thiam ve lo mi le te pon lo ti theisin ki pon a lo zir tok lo ni don ni hei ringot po zia sa po in ti theya in thinking thok kholom in zia chwa enga tinge kha makati lu tu kan ni chu tamzo khan zalen lu tu kin ti khyan on to mi zau tongin a thei vek ina point ti thelo hei chu culture ka english ni a hetiang valedictory program chan nu le pa te na kan in pol wa awangin zalen takin english khan a mi zau tong khan kan tia ma se kan zalen la hi kan man thiam hi atul don em in ka sia a kha whatever battles your way try to fight it in the fear of the Lord, and the Lord will give you wisdom contextually. Ahun le munang zelin si din zon na in interview na ma in zon na ตัวน่ะยันให้ทีมชัวกินคงแค่กระสิรตัวปอกกันแล้วใช่เราก็กระตุ้นน้ำปอกกันแล้วเจียงเราฉันที่เตียงนี่ไม่ดีริงวะตา a rolling stone gather no mass จุวันจวนเฮ้กุมทุ่งชงยันนี่focus mind in ปัจจัยทุเล่ goal setting ในจุงินตุ่มในมูมันกัน try จินจัวมูกันจากกันสู้เดินที่จะในin กับชาวเวกันนี่ที่กันเสียจากแม่มโซลเซลโดนนี่ที่ค่ะก็หันสวยดูดินทิลปักขัดเจ็บโลเท่เลยวะก็จุมินเราเสียมูลกับปลน้อยกันที่ค่ะ gowns จุงจางถอยเฮียนมินให้ principal นี่มินกันชักตาไอโซลก็ปุยกันนั่นว่ากันลัลปาซาระคงไอ้หน้าไวน์อินจุงได้หน้าไวน์มีเสียกันอันสวยจุcollege ช่างฟังเฮียน in college culture อันที่ดินเวกันดู in college แต่อันที่ตีเวกันดูกันเทสที่เราหนังนี่จุอินฟันเลยไม่อันฟันเลยไม่ตีกระดงนัสซามาละมาปอลุงเลยละมาปอฮิกระดงริงอันนี้ตัวนั้นยันกันชวดอนกันมิงินมีเต็นจงกำชาอินว่าอินช่วงดอนเวทสีจิตติร์ตุดังจุดเฉลยอินฟิลเฮมาเสอันละนาปังเดียวสีอันนั้นเดียปัจจัยนินกูฉันมังอินมีรัวไงมีฉันมินเปลอมตุงอันนั้นเดียด็อกเตอร์เรมเรมากันนั้นเดียด็อกเตอร์เรมาชักชวกฮัชเสียยี่ออกมาหนีจันลมกันนุนาเสียยี่ออกมามีปุยนุนาเสียยี่ออกมากูฉันนุนาเสียยี่ออกมาจิตติร์ตุเดนุนาเสียยี่ออกมาอินนุนาโพเสียยี่ออกมาจนุนเสียยี่จังจวนเราอินจิตตอนอุลาเราอินจัดตอนอุลาเราอินไงจางตอนอุลาเราอินจอยมวยตอนอุลาทุอินอ้อยชีนอังเร่งขันอินอ้อยจำเฉาเซลค่ะเราเทียนอินรอนตีเฉาเซลฮีกระริงตักก็สวยดูจูนี่มีนะวันอาทิตย์นี้ government college จวน graduation อันเราในเวทนะให้ที่มีน dream นี่นักกินอาจารย์ high school เตะ graduation อันละในหุ่นตัวเตะ English school เตะ graduation อันในหุ่นตัวเตะ college ที่นี่ลุงเลยเขาเวลาปนเรามิโซรัมเขาเวลายันเตียงกันในเวหุ่นเตะให้กัน dream อันเราเข่งจันให้กันหลอมมันนี่มาเสร็จจุมีกันตีเราจันนักตุก graduation อินในดอนสตาซอนอีโม่ Bible จวนมัสเบอร์ปอนนุ่งเบรันนิเทยอันนุ่งเบอร์ปอนมัสเบรันนิเทยดี What kind of styles What kind of fashions What kind of discipline What kind of life What kind of show are we going to take out มีเต้นมินเชียร์มินซิร์มินคีร์ไงยูนิฟอร์มอาจจะปกข้างในตัวมันก็อิจฉามันอันนั้นชีนะอินนัลชีนะอินโดมมาเสรีเตียวแต่ละไงอินจบเนี่ยอินทิศาสตร์อินทิศาสตร์นนทางแต่อจรนีเนี่ยแกนี่นะงั้นในเวลาตั้มตะกินเหตุมีอันนั้นจะใช่แม้แต่ทีเวะนี่ตินไม่หันคงจ่าเลเฟลจ่าอินันรอนกัลเตกัมบัวมาเสแกนี่จอกยันตีตูร์ชาเสียอติเทียนmaintenance ลำเตะ carry on ลำเตะไต่มากในกันกระเสมังตีกันเราลุดตุกะชวกตูร์เตะเจ้าก็ไงตัวเราเราตูร์เตะเซลเนียนยานินไต่มากนั่นเนียนกิบปับเซลตูร์ยานินข้างกงอัตยานก็อินจ่าดูเอ็งกิมไม่เฮลุตุกจูเวกันนี่ขัดเราข้างเตะกันเชียร์เทียมฮิกันดูแม่ไม่อะที่จวน gowns graduation gowns เตะอันนี้นั่นละเนี่ยละฟังอันนี้รอนเนี่ยอันรอนเนี่ยเซลงใจพอลติตุน่ะจวนใจพอลติน gowns อันนี้คุบมามวยตักกินอันนี้คุบต่อมาอ่ะกงสังอาญาเนี่ยเฮจิมฮีล้างชีปะโคทูรุกล่ะล้างชีปะโคทูรุกไทยเราอังเขาเวลเองกันนี่นะกงอาญา in a small measure ตาเลียกงสังยานเราเวทีนมาเซมินทิลชานเตียนหันติชานมากินนี่โซคีกันนุ่งตัวหลังตีเรามินกระเสียจบสูสมาร์ทเราไต่มาเราอินใจนั่นแหละอินดมดานนุ่งขันวงจูจินโฉน่ะเฮจิมาจุดยังฮิกันพัลละวะอินชวตาก็อินเซเลนตาก็วางโอเวอร์ลุตุกันนี่จวนทางมวยเปียงแต่ฝักหลักเปียงแต่อินไงตัวข้างไงนี่ก้าวน่ะก็ลุดเลยล็อกดอนเฮจิมยันบัดเจ็ดอาโปก้าวช่วยนั่นตัวที่อันไหนจวงละวะอาชันป่าอินมาสิละอัฐิอังซุ่มสอดสวากินกันนี่เฉาเจละกันช่วยเฉาเจละกันนี่ตานักกินอาจารย์ principal ปัจจัยนินโกชันแต่มังอินมินเปอังไม่เชื่อจนนี่เราพูดตั้งมีป่าจวนนี่ไงยังมีป่าไงตัวตันจวนหาดอนนี่นบวยคลาวดอนเสียเรามาขวาตัลอิลตีอินให้ฮิกกับ pass on เราว่าวังอินก็อินเทียมเราว่าวิญญาณก็อิน confess ด้วยกับ pass onเจียงเราว่านี่ ti chuan gown som ni panga hi faculty ta tur pwal liawin gown som ni panga hi kan tuya wan chei te hi kan leya kan step noya ama omzenei le decorate ta siamani adai nang lo wangin kan sumin mizozia rang phum telin kan ron ti ta arong ero chu gown som ni panga thuina dai tur chu meter tam takangaya chu wan chuan arong dai tur si ne rong tha akan apuan quantity na dai lo awangin chabe thosi quantity dai kha aizola ka zonga amoi thawani formani shim chuan uniformity hello oma amoi thawa alo nu dewani pan thoi ta ka hak mai khani maya kaini college ti turti chu thoi ta kinan ti zela ti shan dum hak turan tian hamaya kod dum hak turan tian halema kod pol hak turan tian ha kod dum hak turan ti les no zirlai momin tiang an den hale maya formani chuan formani uniformity kha akal mai turania expensive takin faculty hak tur moi tak kor chei form le en kima design in hey sar manu te tuna dinga kam hu chok cha sar te an lian zu awangin an hak tok tur te po an mani an te ngata ate de group te alian de group te a giant group tok te siang vekin kan ojara thamwang takin amai ro chu nimin lama khan in charge te khan an lo shi thiam fel lawa ti chuan faculty gown hak tur zong kha achwak daraniang asang khan hak turin alo omta akan mu khan tu ma thiam lawani lo ka thiam lawani chuwan chuan in bang ai dam ka dila voinia yan kan thak thei to lawani pon khami especially a design pui thiam kor hak tur chu specially a design and in bible apo hetima kan kalphung le kal zel dan hi biblical dewani bel jan chuan college color le logo te thlengin soina mun om lo chuwan chuan min lo shithia bula ka soi jian lo na la ya le he transition period ta hian om zeneya thil ka lo pass on chian lo ber zinga khan lo tela apoi ka ti khop maya min ngai dam kha kadil do no pang in keng ta furin ka sha ni chin picture khan lo langa in don pom fur maya in han en chuan in don na tang po khan in chiang kha ka specially designed for faculty members ania sarte size te manua size te sarino size te om ve kan ka ta khan ti ka han silve shim chewani ti chuan ka han sei du chu to beratan chuan ke me ya ka chwa ka transition period kan luta principal in charge sar sangte din kha anda oma ti chuan sar rem te hi ani tak chuan China arong bol kal lai make physically po adam lo na in en ko lang ai wangin long rest amamoni ti in chuti sei Australia afar no rei tak an man tir nuwa an ron man fe vek nuwa chol roan ti chung khan an ron chwak chhowe in lwa tur po an zong chapa an boy em tunan in lwa na tur pon ni lawa mission guest house an la oma khatianga charge alang ma lok thelo wangin khami in kar chunga khanin I region in engkim fel takakada khachua nge ya chuta chon kalo jak tel lawania apoi kati khop maya nak tokin graduation po hi ngeniang ani turangin ani lo chuan amo chaka phurle vek mayang ti kha in ma hian ka hanin puang do boka he college ha hian zirtir tu te office staff zong te worker soup zong te no pangtenen vision shared vision na malam panakal hovin in ngaidam to na rit purin chok tonin tlin lo na tam tak nei maila mi chi chak tu krista chuan engkim ka ti theni ti rin chan hian a local china introductory period khar omin chapter thar alo in honga sarim rema kalungdum le kan thamwan puile hash ko san member te zinga po hi lalpan min lo peta te hian chapter thar in kai ta a voina zong te le zirtir to le staff te le enge workers group te thok tu zong te le kal chok to te hian kan put hetianga tom tanga in sugin kan do manga hei hi kata hei hi ka ata ni lawa apwalan lawai ka portfolio ni lo tilvin nei turil rupu veka tran line kal chok to tan I'm free from HATIM tia ka du anong mai lo khan kan la in connect ton vekani we are part and parcel of this HATIM family. One of you has mentioned HATIM chungkwa arun tia zone chungkwa ni lao HATIM chungkwa chu chungkwa spirit chan min bain sela min tong trai tir sela tong trai dan te po min thiam tir sela tong trai le in mangai na le taima na le rinom na in idom zelang chu ang u ti chuan zoram khovela tu nai hian top class group a he college kalmeka mason na kan nei chomeka mi te chung en mi ten he cultural eat le anjona hian chuangin mani ho tu te choi moin principal te chuangin pathian chi chungin in ngai dam chungin identity is a puilovin. I am Hatimian. I will do it. Who is there anyone to volunteer and tipen? I will do it. Tingam turin ka sadu chewa. First benchers ni ang chewu, back benchers ni lau turin mizo te ka kadu chewa. Paira ma kole ngan yang postgraduate in zil thei South India pon mai thei voinia kan soi thei chu kal chuak te hian result tak anom na pianga enton ta beltian tak an zela missionary ali se feel train hetim ho chu kan du zel hetim chu tu ron pezel rose kan du zel an thaem ti hin zela em zedi wa po chu chon bai mel ti hem tu mel ti chetu ni lau turin chang ula in zirtir tu te po PhD ti te la chuak tur te MPhil ti te ni zela hetim zirtir tu ni em zedi wa vakal tinuam tu po lo ni turin nang ni khan po mo in ti that lo chuan in zir tir tu ten ti manga in ti that chuan in zir tu te pon degree non la zot mayang chu vain kan in kap ton vekani mo kan in chemal ton vekani lungpui po lungte na kam ki lo chuan om thei lo zir tir te in poi mo a in chuan mun en poi mo ta om ten poi mo a zir tir tu te tan in tan mal som nan nin lom zia khan express kan loma kan chuang chewa an tan po mal som ni vezel turin kan so indi du am takin chung ang chu karon so yani kalome
le pa te atangin soidu engamo helaya hian nei chuan in ron ding chuak anga helaya platform atang hian in ron soi mai tura kan nga ya asar nom chuan khongai na asar kha please asar khan in mic hian ron pass me yang chan ron pe beng cheu chuan in ban in perme don ya minute thum arai bera minute li
helaya thokku te le nu le pa zong te chipai ka buk chewa hey hatim hi keima te na chuan khovela college thaper ka dia ka soina po ti chuan ka soi thina chu wangin ka fa te kan fa pa pakhat kal ve chemical tur hian theito pin chung koin kan suala hian pathian zara le helai thoktu te zara lo graduate vedon ta hi kalom ema chu wangin in hena lom thu ka soya chuan pichong than parikal chuak tur hi kan buaya ril ruin arbo zong ve ni ti chuan kha tu na ama ka nge changin ama lungdum principal thar kan han nei le te kha pathian mal somna anin kan ria kalom ema chuan hei principal kal chuak ta khan heti khop hian hatim hi a choi ka nga kan tiange a thok tu te zong kha intel vek thova chuan ani hi mei chiania tuna mi pa kan ne a mi pa hi mei chia airo pui deu lekin pathian ni na siama chu wang chuan kan hatim po hi aro pui zual tura kan be se ani lalpa local ma chu hetia parvul chou zel turi kan be se ya chu kan chong trai na ni ko ran ho te hian kan chong trai pui chewa he ta gate ki parachang alu ber thing hian tu ma he lo zam su ti kha lom thi soi pain kan soi ni kalome
principal le zirtir tu du om tak le helai muna zir lai ti le nu le pa helai muna local jong te ma thu lem han soi ve thain ka sia hey mi college a hian ka fanu le ka fa pa ka da ve a mishing hi mani om mai hi jong kan lo tong pe hau lo mai a zirna hianin college amo pol som te mo han pass do hi chuanin amo pol som pani te mo an zir cho to hi chuanin fel chinalom amain zir ro se tia khoemo ko fransikula te po in thada taka om kan hua ko fransikul si dak santi hosilan anin thada ti dekha oma amaro chu helai hi chuan kan fa te uncle ve a mani tu hi chuan kan lo tang mar pe vak lowa amaro chu helai in control na hnuaya tong trai na nen thataka in an control hi chuan third division po first division a an pass thei ti kha atak takin kanan muchuak ta aro pui hleing ka sia lali suan he khovela ทัวสวยขานอามาขานทิลตีเทนันสตะกันเนี่ยดำโลเตติดมามิทีเตไก่ทัวเฮงอาทิลตีเทนันสจกปออินเนียงตียเฮก็เลยเสียจิรนะฮีนักกินอาเพจวนมีนทิลสวลติงอมโลขบินอาลอมตูระกังไงจิรนะปัทยันมีเตโทน้ำมุนันอีวังอินตุนาพอเฮียนให้อันนี้จันโตเมกะเขียมเทตักเดคอยจิรติน้ำมุนามาจวนอันโลอุยามาเสตายจวนเขียมเทปนี่เสดักส์เล่เองมาตีจีอันนี้จวนอันช่วงนั้นนละจูวังจวนปัทยันรูปุยนาลังอินกษีอาติขากันฟาเตตังปนมุเทียนี่ติขาตัวเองกันเสวนี่
วันนี้เฮียนินเกี่ยมากันฮันดิงเวลจบเบระกันฟันูวันละทั้งวันปุยบีคอมอัตรงgraduate เวทูร์ค่ะขมินูค่ะกันนี่กลมเมื่อวันนี้เฮียนินกัดดิ้งทุกสักเวียวน่ามาเสละกลมทูที่สวยเหล่าเทยเหล่านี้อินกันเสียกันดิ้งเวเตียงกันฟ้ากันฟันูติลายติมาจังgraduate ชัดตะกะอินรอนชัวตูร์ฮี principal กัลชัวตาพิจงทันปาริเลเจอร์ติร์ตูจงเตจุงะกลมมาอันอวดเดนเตเลทกตูจงเตจุงะกลมมาวางินวันนี้เฮียนินดิ้งเหล่าเทยเหล่านี้อินกษียทินHATIM ก็เลยสิกระชัวงนักกินอันกัลเลเซลนัตุระปอดูสักนะสังตักสังเบอร์กัลานะทินโคชันโฮเตเป็นกันตรงใจปุยะปัทยานินอมปุยงะปัทยานเละรำตานามิตรังกายตักตักเต็นละชวกเซลังติค่ะกริงละตากระดูสักอันนี้วางินกันฟนุติยังชัดตะกะgraduate เวทยาอินรอนชัววางเฮียนกะลมมาลมทูกะสวยนี่
ใส่ตัวกันนี่เวรงมาเสร็จกะสวยเล่มเรามีอินทุกรูที่ฮิกันนี่บัพติสต์เขาหันิน AICS กันหันดินาปีนูนี่นะหันใจตักตะกะให้จิมกันหันดินเลยปีจงทันปารีหันใจเลยกะเราพุ่นเดือดชีนะนี่มาเสร็จกันขอปากกันดาอันนี้ก็ดันแต่อินไก่หวยดันจงเตะกับหูเฮียนอันนี้ปนี่กันเราหนีเราฟังตีกันเราเล่ไม่กัดชัวงนี่กันไงรู้มันนี่กันไอดอลกันไอคนเตะอันนี้มินส่วนสันตุที่กันอุ้ยมาเสร็จประเทศจะตีตัว principal ชัดตักมินเปลี่ยมีปานี่อันเราเนมเดี๋ยวตีกันเราวะมีปานี่ไอมากันคงละเสร็จกันดูนี่มิสิงปุยเจนั่นแหละมิสระตักเสร็จสกตัวจวนสติ๊กเข้าคงเข้าข้างไอ้ตันนี้จะตีตัวกันนี่เวทเท่ากี่ปะเกี่ยกันฟ้าป่าเตนชัวละอิโลเอ็นก็ละมีปางไงมีปุยถึงอิรันชัวโดนยิงกระเสียกันล้มเลี้ยค่ะกะโลเบสีลุตุกโลวาสาบจงดีร์ขานั้นอัดลิงตะเวียกะล้มคมไปจงอาเฮียนหาสัตว์เรียกว่ามีโรจงเพจุข้าอินเสียงเนี่ยมาให้ดังออกเตะจังที่ฟูเลยเทโลชาเลยเทโลเนี่ยข้าใครหนูเอ็นก็ละที่ข้ามีปังไงอินนชัวยังไม่ยังกันหลอมมันนี่หลอมทุกันสวยเฮสใน institution กันเลยที่อารมณ์ตักไม่ว่าให้ลุงเลย South Berlin ก็รอนปุดล้วนเนี่ยแห่งที่เฮ้แต่สเลมที่เวลจะรอนอิรชวกโซวัติยันอักลโซเซล่าอโลหลอดลิงตาตัวน่าให้อาร์ secondary school กันบ้านนี่ที่พวกที่เฮ้แต่จะนุ่งหล่นนุ่งเลยเศร้าล้มจังคานขัดยังคานเนี่ยก็จู่ช่วงโซนก็เสียหรือว่ากันเราติดชัดเวประเทศของอินาซาระเนี่ยทีมฮีมาละมุขปนินักเลเซลังมาโซนเซลังที่ฮิกับเบสยาไอทะจอกเบสยจุกินประเทศรินชันินเฮ้เจริญกุลฮีกัลเซลเซล่ามาโซนเซลเซบิดังตันเอ็นตองตลักโรลโมเดลนิทิตุรินดูสักนักลานินลมทุกเซนี
มินดูสักมลครบไหม On a personal note, I would like to thank Dr. Pari for making herself available today. We were a bit worried this morning when we received the news that the Associate General Secretary could not make it. And so she understood the situation, and I made a personal call to her and requested her to come, and in a very short time she made herself available. And also, as you have listened to her, she still has the passion burning within her. She still cares very much for the college, and we thank you so much for your presence here today. And I have followed Dr. Pari for quite some time. I have been to St. James Gong Rai, and I have been to Midland Education Center in Zero, and now we are here together again. And I have seen her service and the kind of person that she is, and she's an inspiration to me as she is to you all. So thank you so much. Til tam tak soi na hun om to lovin ka shria ma se nu le pa te ne na lom thu kan soi duwa voina in hun lu tak seng in heta in lo kala na china kan soi lan ta kan khan thei to pin in fa te tan tong trai na in manga chu mai ba ka kan college tan chane min ngai em ma achia ta thata min ven pui ni ti kan shria na china kan principal kalta in asoyang khan hatima chuak to alumni te hi an mani hi hatim atangin la chuak maila an mani hatim hi kan lak chu thei to lo kan in beise an mani thu in tu to te an mani a cham renga mun danga om ma sela kan mi an ni reng to ni tin kan claim duwa tin chu baga nu le pat po tuna in fa te om to lo ma se hatim mia kan chir tel du chewa kan som du chewa chia thada min ven pui reng turin min chong trai pui turin kan ngen chu ni na china kan han soita kan khan tu ma hati ma hian entran kan nei lova differently abled kan ti mi pha mi dang te phak lo anga kan ngai te ang te po tu ma entran kan lo ang khat veken kan ngai ni chumi shula tho chuan mei chia le mi pa kan chuang lo krista chuan ang khat vek kan ni chuwan kan principal kal chuak ta pon te to pin min shroya ma tang zir tur tam tak kan nei chu tiang che chuan mi pa kan ni wain ka ro pui ta vio po ani chuang lo pathian ma mo tu te vek kan ni elai hian kan zawain kan in tuklang ani ti kha kan soinon le du boka tin chu baka I kan zir lai te in fa te in tu te in muwa khan kum thum kal ta chang khan tun huna hian thil dang lam tha zok kan muang hian in hu kan beise ya chu pathian awang ani heta pathian in min ron pe a lung hu thami ni ma sela an la rafa pollution ngaya chu kan zir tir tu ten de kan staff ten thei to pin pathian rin chanin an lo polisha tuna tun din moni lo ni ta tuna hian bulan chandon chawani an kal chule zel na tura kan tres chunjom zelanga kan latlang ho zelang ti ka kan han soidu bokani chuanin enge I sapathu khan soi vela taila Shakespeare chuanin all's well that ends well atia thila top na that chuan athani mailom kan ti bora in fate bo kan lo ti na thei kan in shrema kan in zila kan in how bora ni masala atop na chu heti hilo ni ta athani lom ni tiro u ti khan in bul kan tan hawai amar chu kan kal chunga kan kal phunga ti thilti diklo te alom ni pon min thia mola tun din hune kan in thenta all's well that ends well atop kan thleng hi pathian hnen alom thu kan soya moi taka halaya banner min siam sak tu te kan compare fel tak te kan zirtir tu te kan staff zong tele nu le pa zong tele kan principal te tele in zawain pathian mengin lom thu in chunga kan soini ti chuan in hena he thu hi ka chir duwa numbers bung ruk chang somni pali le chang somni paruka chang somni pali chang somni paruka chuan heti hian kan huwa lalpan malsom chewin vengzel chewro se lalpan am mel in chunga en tir sela khonga izel chewro se lalpan in lamlo hoisela thamun na pe chewro se the Lord bless you and keep you the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Let us pray. Father God, we thank you for who you are. You have made us who we are because of your love for us. We acknowledge all that you are to us, and we want to thank you for your goodness to each one of us. As the psalmist has said, Lord, your goodness and your mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall one day dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The hounds of heaven, of your goodness and your mercy, had been following us all the days of our life. Now, as you have given all these graduating students to us 3 years ago, Lord, we are now going to release them into the world. We give them under your care now. Lord, may you protect them. May you guide them. May you follow them with your goodness and your mercy all the days of their lives. May they continue to be the salt and light in the world outside. And may they always turn back to you whenever they face troubles and difficulties. And may you be their mainstay. Lalpa voina hian kan fak chia lom thu kan thut chia. Itel lo chuan engma kan ni lo kan chia kan ruak matani. Itharau thiang himin nangin min luang che. Heng graduating students te hilal pa kum thum kalta khan nangin min pe a. Ti chuan kan thei to pin kan thoka nang ma nen. Tun tin hon himin thlenta. Nang ma wangani lom thu kan thila che. Lalpa an kalna pianga email chu an ma ni lang chuak sela. An ma ni email lang chu mi ten muin nang ma lo choi moi sela kan tia. In hena kan hlan let le ni. Ti chuan lalpa nangin leichi di tur le. He khovel eng ni turin ni ko chutiang takan ni thena tur chon mal som la veng la kai shoi zelang che kan ne na yoma fain lom thu kan thil che kan ti zong zong a lalpa nangin ro puina zong zong nei la kan ti sual kan bo chet kan nat te chon min ngai dam la kan holam hun lo kal le tur hen kanin ena shoi turin kan tling lo nang kan shoi tu lo ni zelang che kan principal kal chuak mek tan po kan tong trai saka nangin a hun kal le zel tura kom puin veng la kan graduating students te po lalpa helai muna te na sang thokan lo kir le huna te po iram tan le he college tan nge po he mi changkai an ni zel thine tur imal som na tam takin bur zerang che heng zong zong hi mangaya wa min chandam tu kan lal pai su krista megin kan di le che amen.